So we better we're locking. By the way, where's Rick Dollar? Oh, never mind. Rick Dollar, you're selling. Bro, there's somebody here. There's like no loot here, bro. Well, what are the odds there's no shield here, bro? Ma, you good, bro? I need shield. Thanks, I'm my boat. Oh, go on. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Get the freaking finish, dummy. Oh, I hear his teammates. I made one of them low. Oh! Bro, guys, I need heals, guys. Yeah, I need heals. Thank you, boys. Yeah, I heard him walking, that's why. He's walking somewhere over here.
Let's just get there first.
I'm gonna go in the wall and customize my stuff. The waters are here. Oh, they're getting their boots. Oh. What? Oh, the cash, the cash. You guys have snipers?
I'm not risking life and limb for a Shimonade soul. You want me to put my nose into the dirt? Altitude corrected.
I say we push. Like put like a bunch of cones on top. Oh. On me, guys, on me. I cracked this guy over here.
Oh, don't worry, divert, or you will be grounded. I'm gonna take my chances, pal. We are clear to engage. Just fire
Guys, maybe we can drop a 20 bomb this game.
Buster, what's wrong with you? Ramming speed! It ain't over yet. Bring it around.
Can you hold a big pot? Somebody hold a big pot. Yeah, drink it.
Surrender!
No, they're not. They're going the opposite way.
We gotta go! In the car!
Let them reboot. Let them reboot. Hey, don't make noise. Don't make noise. Cancel. Don't make noise. No.
I hope they're paying you. No, you got anything down. Get out of my cockpit! Have we got a pilot on board? Meriwether Cargo Ship Ground Control, please be advised of a change of destination. We are now landing at Mackenzie Field. Changing frequency, over. Ronnie!
Not me.
Cargo jet is now part of the TP Enterprise fleet. You and the Mac.
Oh man, talking about the mythic pump.
Looks like a problem.
Attention, Meriwether Jet. What were the orders to deploy your base? Change course or we will engage.
Or you could fiddle yourself. Hey, Ron.
Wait, so how many medallions do we have?
My altitude's removed. My shit. Gain some altitude. The minor tankers are up there.
Fly about.
Hey guys, let's all go for one at a time.
Any offensive action will be met with overwhelming retaliation.
Maybe I'll give you 10% of what's in the hole. And we're all
Oh, he's cracked. He's cracked. He's cracked over there.
Takedown is authorized. Change bearing or we will engage.
I don't think you understand the effort I've gone to be here, pal.
This is your final warning. Fire down when we engaged.
Hey, you wouldn't shoot me down anyway. Think of me ground, pal.
Nice. Last one. No, over here, over here. Yes.
Authorization process complete.
I got it.
Eagle 2, Fox 2.
I'm in! I'm in! Plane's done, Ron! Ron, are you reading?
Close your engines, God. Get out of here, T. Get out.
Sorry, boys.
Anything!
I killed somebody with a medallion. That's all I need.
They gotta shoot! Stop it! Okay!
Alright, let's go get the last medallion, boys. Hop in. Hop in. Okay, let's us three, let's go. Guys, I need a med kit. Give me a medi. Yeah. No, I don't need. Guys, we can drop a 20 bomb, boys. Yeah, me too. Not going down. I got 2 kills, boys. Guys, let's go to the zone, guys.
Can I get a cab here?
Yes. Nice, go, go. Nice.
I survived, and Lizard Army didn't do so well, so that's something. Good idea! And it'll take time. Tell Oscar!
Dead.
These guns!
He's racing. There's no way this bot.
Fuck, I gotta do this, okay? But I'm using them, alright? They ain't using me. Let's make that clear.
Let's go.
Let's go! For fuck's sake!
Okay, so we got 4 plus 9 equals 13, plus 7 equals 20, plus 3 equals 23. Let's go.
I'm 92%
Bro, I went up to 58%. Let's go. Popular. Everybody's gaining because it's popular. Bro, now we have confidence that we can probably win more. So to be popular, yes. So that's so to be popular. Bro, I had a hard time getting into the Travis Scott's box because he was rezzing, and then I got into it right when he was right when he almost rezzed. Why? Turn on your stuff, bro.
Yo, you need to
Yeah,
get the Spanish game.
Oh yeah, guys. By the way, I streamed our win, so I have it on YouTube. You know, Bomb Club. Where did we land last game again? Oh, we went to Rebels. No, we went to Rebels. Hey. No, what are you guys doing? God, let's just go to let's go ruin them.
drop our crowns? Yeah, we could drop our crowns, yeah.
No, no,
3,000
no.
people are landing here. Oh, the whole lobby's landing here. Do not land here.
Mark the llama.
I'm gonna just land here, bro. Never mind.
Let's land here. All good.
I'm lost.
Y'all better not die.
There's just one fencing. Hold on, I'm coming to you guys. Get the llama.
Yo, Tobias, let's get some shield. There's more over here. Never mind.
Come on. You're driving us up to the bank.
Alright, I'm gonna get some mats real quick. Alright guys, let's go to Maya.
Okay.
Let me call Lester.
Let's go get that llama.
We got a funding problem, so we need a job. Before the jewel store, you talked about a score, a bank in the sticks. I need you to meet us there. Polito Bay, right? All right, Lester's meeting us there. Tell him to start.
I won't. No way. Good call. You're taking down a bank for a few million. First thing you do is call the hospital and tell them to get you guys a wheelchair.
Oh, this AC bank, you keep carrying that kind of change?
Local law enforcement extort money from all the weed farms, whorehouses, meth kitchens in the area. They keep their cash in safe deposit boxes. Then there's all the normal small town payroll stuff. We should do well. No.
Thinking about you, Trevor. Your lifestyle. Oh, yeah, you. Really? Yes, I have. People always try to label me. You know? Maniac, psycho, depressed, industry leader. In some ways, you can find categorization. Then, what? Think about it.
Ricola.
Where you live.
Sandy Shores, you precious ass. Sorry there ain't a place nearby you can get your money.
Yeah, guys, don't die, please.
Why are you out here?
South of Grid. We're away from it all. It's somewhere real.
Who has to get off?
This is America.
Who said?
And
Who
real
said?
people ain't been priced out yet.
Yeah,
No?
but what if it gets
Well, for lunch, yeah.
Then I'll fucking move.
Okay. What about the way you dress?
What about it?
No, I don't have to. I don't have to.
You don't
All right,
wear
now.
shit. You wear plain clothes that fit. And yours are all a little out there, a little whack.
Okay, let's go vote. Rush out.
Whatever's in the shop is what I get. Jesus, what is this?
It's not an absence of taste, T. It's the opposite of taste.
It should be a style.
And then there's the tattoo, the hair,
Oh, nice.
the weird music,
Oh, there's only two people.
funny toys, the niche drugs, the everything.
No, no.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Treasure.
Are a hipster. What? You're a hipster? I hate hipsters. Classic hipster tonight.
I abhor hipsters. I eat them for fun.
Hipsters love saying they hate hipsters.
What I really fucking do.
Self-hatred, common hipster affliction.
Only because I'm living out here away from the beach.
I need gold, bro. I'm broke.
You're gentrifying. Soon, the skinny jeans.
I have a great. Oh, there's people above.
Then the bankers, and you'll be somewhere else.
It's not me. I have a gray one.
All over again. Maybe you're not a classic garden variety hipster. But you're what hipsters aspire to be. You, are the proto hipster. Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't agree with what
Trying to wind me up. Very angry.
The bus stops up here.
All right. How long does it take us to get out here from LS?
Bro, there's a whole.
Kids over here, there's kids over here, there's kids over here.
There's kids on Maya. Oh, I knocked one.
Maya, what are you doing?
Drive us to the bank. We'll go to the front of the bank, lock the entrance. If the paperwork's correct, the alarm will be a relic.
Crack one?
He knows what's happening.
Oh my god.
That's the entrance to the bank. Nothing special.
Oh, bro, he scared me, bro.
They're ready,
There's an empty lot behind. No one should be
Nice, nice, nice.
back there. I like it. The place is remote. There's quite a lot of foot traffic. Let's check out the alarm to be sure. Drive over to the empty lot.
Bro, there's people coming. Are you kidding me, bro?
You guys are good, bro.
It's right here, bro. Guys, we need to save Rick Dollars his crown.
Yeah, I got it.
It's not ideal. It's going to cost more to break that system than the score is going to pay. Grant, about the new score. No. This is the score. What are our options? It's a dumb idea, but we could trigger the alarm and see what kind of response they throw out. That is a thought. Hey, you knew the man, right? Shoot the sucker. From my police scanner, drive over to the gas station opposite the bank and we'll monitor chatter. Alright.
He's low, bro. 96 crack.
They've dispatched 4 cars in 60 seconds. More on standby. That is aiming 30 victors. Shots fired. Oh, this is a
Hold on, I gotta heal too, bro.
You got on the clock. 40 seconds. This is not normal responses. Out of proportion. Cops in this county are dirty. Alarm just went off of their big bank.
Yeah.
What is that, a 67-second response time? More ways. Bad cops, guard dirty money. Fuck them. We can take this. Wait right
I know.
here. We'll see if anything about their routine suggests
I can edit this. Kendall, come over here, Kendall. Kendall, come to me, Kendall. Oh, I got my finish. No, not over here, Kendall. Come down here. No, I'm literally down here.
Checkpoints. Searches.
Hurry,
Fuck this. I ain't getting caught because Lester needs to be there.
Hey, wheelchair or not, we're still fast. Sooner than your ass.
Well, I'm not gonna outrun a cop. We gotta go. We're going.
Oh, I got 2 kills.
Bro, we can drop another 20 bomb. What the heck? Oh, there's so much loot down here, guys. Oh, never mind.
There's so much loot where we killed everyone.
Kendall, that's for you, Kendall. Big bomba clad. Bomba clad. Bomber clad.
Big bomba clock.
200.
Okay. Too fast, too fast. Good job. Man, I want to snipe him.
They're all right here, bro.
Bro, who broke that tree? Bro. What you mean? Because I can't. Oh, they come snipe me now. They both of
Oh,
them.
I caught one right here. He's right here.
They got me now, bro. Bro, I got sniped. I probably can make it. They're trying to snipe you guys.
Yeah, I almost got sniped.
Anyone need mats? Anyone need mats?
Oh!
There's a kid arch.
Oh!
There's a kid
Bro,
arch.
there's another team!
There's a kid arch defending the bathroom. They're rushing? They're rushing. Let's go. It's a different team. It's a different team.
Come to my box, bro.
Yo, I need a heal. Help me, help. Help me.
Bro!
Hold them. Hold them. No, Tyler.
Kenzo!
No, Tyler. I can't even get the legal card because everyone's over there somewhere. Look at that. Look at that. That's
My,
one guy.
I say you get out of there,
That's a
man.
whole different team. Whole different team, bro. They're kissing and hugging each other in one box, bro. Big Bumbo got shot by the
Big
baby daddy.
Goomba.
Who the fuck bought that shit? Oh my days. Let them
So I
fight,
think
let
our
them
little
fight, let them fight.
experiment showed that the
Let them
response will be
fight
too
over there.
quick to beat and
There's
too
two
strong
different
to
teams.
walk through. That means you gotta face the
Ooh.
cops head on.
Dirty cops.
Big Bumbo
The
clock
dirty
boys on
cops
dirty
head
dog.
on. Head on. Man, I don't know. You'll be prepared.
Attaboy.
Convoys carrying military-grade hardware pass near here to get to Port Zancudo.
Attaboy was
I
super
propose
good too.
hijacking one and using the equipment to get an edge on the locals. I can get you the exact details of the shipment as soon as we're done here.
Bro,
Anyway,
I'm at
you won't be outside the
19%.
bank too long. Toledo Bay is, well,
Just
it's a
10
bay, so
million
you're a street away from the water where
momentum.
Franklin can be waiting in a boat to get you out of there. I know none of this is ideal, but it's the only way I can see it taking the score and providing for your FIB paymasters. Bye. We need personnel? Just a gunman. They'll be taking on the cops with you, so my advice, choose someone good.
Never make decisions on an empty stomach. That's what's going wrong here. Mike's having a brain fart.
I'll get some grape juice.
Bro,
Guys, you do
I like how we got 13 kills, place 6, and I only went up 2%.
Let's go Rebels. Big bomb like what I got a building. Hold on, I'm gonna
Big,
put some light boost.
big bomb clads.
Never make decisions on an empty stomach. That's what's going wrong here.
Hey man.
Bro, why do I have 3 big pots, 6 minis, a Flowberry Fizz, a med kit, and a shotgun, bro?
Yeah, and you couldn't get shield last game. Or that one game.
Yeah, I know, bro. Why do I have so many shields?
Wait, having a brain fart.
My shield is stacked.
Where's Rick Dollar?
Cause I have a Flowberry Fizz, let's use it, all of us together.
Alright. Hold on, I'm coming because I need a shield. Bring bomb up.
If it takes any longer, I'm gonna make this ball.
But hold on, my bad. Where is? Oh, okay.
Come back here. Ah, it's coming out.
He handled himself at the jewelry store. Is really the guy you want?
Ooh, it's coming out.
That should do it. I'll get the equipment together. Michael, you reach out to Franklin. Trevor?
Ah, it's coming out.
It's coming out. Oh, there's 2 motorcycles.
Franklin, buddy, what's that? Okay, that's gotta be the O'Neill brothers. What's left of them? I'll pick up Michael and we'll come to you.
Oh, they're fighting over there.
Big dollar. Big dollar. Hop on my stuff.
Hop on my whip. It's the sound of a bag. I don't wanna really drag. Sound of my bag. Healing in this box over here.
Oh, what the? No, on me. No! He has on my shield. Get on my shield, guys. Get on my shield.
Get him. I'll get your...
Get on my shield, bro. Take on my shield.
Dang, why do you have so much shield?
Just go reboot me. Hurry up.
Alright.
You two, Rick Dollar, just go help Jeremiah, and then Kenzo, you just reboot me. Rebot. Maya, come back, please, so that you don't die.
Here's the sound of a robot.
Kenzo, can I have all my Kenzo, can I have my shield back?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I get a cab?
We need to go help Maya.
Do it again.
I'll be here.
But Maya's dead.
Yeah, hurry up, go guys.
Probably triple res already.
Stop your fucking car!
Oh my god.
Ready, wanna go?
What are you yapping about? Should we res again?
Guys, I need AR ammo. And I need mats. Yeah, and mats. Oh. Oh.
Sound of a bag.
Kenzo, no!
Bro, what am I supposed to do? Kill them all?
Oh my gosh! Thank you for the mask, Kenzo.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm dipping.
They're all on me, bro.
No, they're all on you, bro. They're going back to you. See, look, the medallion guy's not moving.
There's someone right here. He passed me, bro. He didn't see me. I can't go through the window. Go through the window. Go through the window. Oh, I hate this game, bro.
Kenzo, just stay there.
No, they already know I'm here.
Oh, okay. You couldn't have at least just God rigged all of Zabu, bro.
I couldn't, bro. They were on me.
Alright, Maya, you can loot up over here. I'm pretty sure there's a vault. Yeah, there is.
Oh, you guys should do this. Where's Maya? Maya's AFK.
Wait, why the hell am I rebooting him then?
Maya's in Fortnite chat.
Maya.
Where is Maya?
Maya. Look at all this gold, bro. I need all this gold.
Go back to chat. Go back to gaming party chat.
Yeah. Are they still there?
Hey, Jimmy, it's your
At
dad.
Lavish Lair?
Listen, you get this
Oh.
Jimmy already.
I think they're leaving, maybe. No, don't worry, we're gonna go back.
So what is Franklin doing for you anyway?
Handling some guys. Case ID.
Halen. Big back to Sandy Shores. Why didn't I hear about it? Yeah. Damn. These redneck folks know we own that.
Alright, we're going for it.
We don't fuck them up as soon as traffic get in.
Well, these guys are camping in your guys' rooms.
Hey, man, we can chop on these punks.
Did you guys like see any of the cars over there?
Shoot 'em up.
Oh, there's a car, there's a car.
I think they was about to stick one of them anti-tank rockets into your Vespucci condo. One of your roomies told them that you was gone.
I get the reboots. I got the car.
Shit, our kids.
They actually are captain.
Yeah, but just about all
Oh, they see me.
Hey, dog. Like, you know, don't just go home. All right.
I knocked one. I knocked one. My, get his reboot. They're all distracted. Never mind. Let my cook, guys. Let my cook. Yo, I think you're on mute, by the way. I went down like 3%.
Chop. Let's do this
No,
shit.
wait. Yo, that guy's loud, bro. Sabaidi
Oh,
is loud.
shit!
His name is Sabaidi. He's loud.
Trevor, man, shit, you there? There was a deer in the road, man. These motherfuckers crashed out.
They crashed. They dead?
No, they gone. They ran into the fucking woods, man. I need air support like right fucking now.
Don't worry. Incoming.
Incoming? Man, you're all business.
Yeah, well, this is kind of important. These men don't like me, and they know we're back in the sandy shore, so... Here she is, the Biz Ellie. Remember, she ain't mine, she's the company's.
Look, why do these guys, the O'Neills, want you dead anyway?
There was a deal. The contract to end all contracts. Serious multinational stuff. I was this close, and they stole it off me.
Hold up. If they stole your business, why do they want you dead?
Wow, what's with all the questions? Can you just take my side for once?
Hey, I'm coming along for the ride, ain't I?
Yeah, but I said your heart ain't in it.
Now, I'm lucky my heart ain't in a pie on your kitchen table.
Always with the quips. You're such a depressing cynic.
Oh, Lord, Trevor.
I'm sorry I'm a human being with thoughts and feelings and emotions.
Wait a second. I remember this chopper. We used this to break into the IAA building. You stole it from me, baby.
Not so. I took it as a down payment. There was a rifle or two, so if Candy's
Ooh, finally we have a good job. Let's go fancy. Or should we go Snoopy?
Oh, I'm your hitman now. Hey, we here on the ground. Hey, who's in the building?
I'm outfitted with a thermal scope. Look for their heat signatures.
Yo,
Maya.
where is Tavares?
Check the river. They might be trying to pull it out of
He's
here.
muted. Where's Maya? He's with his boss. I had the worst job.
Unless Boozy started walking on two legs. Oh, there's a guy in the creek over here. Brought his ass down. Not this time, Pondo.
We ain't found them yet.
They're like up here. Oh, me!
Bro, I like all the mats in the game, bro.
Nice, take this one.
Yeah, I'm coming.
He's dragging his teammate. Bro, there's no way I got sniped. Yo, Hudson. You can replace Maya with Hudson.
Oh! Woo! No! Yes! Why? Hurry up, man!
Bro, can I hurry up?
Yeah, I got one.
Someone cracked me.
Probably.
Someone cracked me. Yeah, I get one. Shut this kid coming towards you guys. Got my daily.
We got a laser out of the air. Oh, they're dipping. Oh! They're going over there. Oh, wait. I know where they're going. Oh, they ran into a fight. They got into a fight.
They died. One died. They're right
Under the bridge.
They're right under. Under the bridge.
What the hell are they doing?
Man, they're boxers. On me. I know. There's no way. I'm gonna go low. I'm not gonna do anything, bro. I'm gonna have to end this.
Why, stay alive, please.
I'm gonna have to end round. They are over there. Get in my car. Please get in my car.
Nice.
That's their
Oh, Rick over
first
there.
life. Help! Someone help me!
Oh, he's one tap.
Yeah, he has the medallion, I think.
Oh, I got him. Let's go. Rick Dollar, get him. I got you, Maya. I'm coming, Maya.
Going feel good, huh? Helping a friend in need.
There's the sound of a robot. Ching, ching, ching.
Let me get up. Bro, I did this all with a great pump, bro.
There's the sound of a robot. Ching, 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 ching.
Where's all the loot? Maya, I have a med kit. Oh, never mind. Big dog, I have a med kit.
Bro, I'm selling. The sound of a robot. Ching, 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 ching. I got a paper bag. Set
Bro, there's
that.
people pulling up.
Yeah, they got this guy out of there.
Whoa.
Watch him, watch him, watch him. I need a gun. A lot of guns. I need a gun. A lot of guns. Well, I'll break this real quick. There's someone in the house. There's someone in the house right there. What am I supposed to do? Break the down of the dope box.
Bro.
Bro,
And I died with a medallion.
where is Elijah? I mean, where is Maya?
My eat your poppers, Maya. For the blue pump. Kendo, just stay alive, Kendo. Never mind.
I can't
Get my reboot. Get my reboot.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, King. Maya, just did.
You know, I've been
Maya,
thinking
just
about it,
did.
and I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to accept an apology. Krista doesn't want to speak to you. Frankly, neither do I.
why would you do that?
Okay. Well, I'll put some coffee on then. See you soon.
Flopper! Flopper, eat the flopper! No, oh my gosh, I'm scared. Eat the flopper! Oh, why under me?
Oh, there's another team pulling up.
There's another team here.
Oh, that guy just ran right past him.
I see if we get my book. Probably not. Whoa. Hold up, hold up. Let him cook now. Let him cook now.
No, 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 dip, dip.
Hey, stop cooking, bro. Stop cooking. Yes!
No, he's dead.
Oh, hey, don't die, bro. They're going towards storm. I don't know. Why you?
Ooh.
Yo, that was pretty close. Leaning on a black starliner. Bro, I'm 95. 95%. go?
Hey
You guys
guys.
good? You have to go. I'm waiting.
Nah, I'm playing some ranked solos.
Alright.
What are you guys playing? Are you guys still playing together?
I don't know. Alright.
This
Dang, bro, that mic, bro.
Lester the molester, bro. We got ourselves some military hardware. It's parked out back in my office. Can I get a cab ASAP? What you
Piston
want?
got off? Bro, I don't know what I get. What should I get? Skin. Look at this Summit Seeker EV. That's fire, bro. Or Recon Expert. Or Crystal. Yeah. Or I could get Scarlet Commander. Maybe. Are you sure? Do you have Maven? If I want to get it? I know you have Maven. I see you rocking it. Summer Seeker. Where's Summer Seeker?
How many V-Bucks do you
Summit
have,
Seeker?
Kenzo?
I have 1,200.
Oh,
Exactly. Yeah.
1,200?
Yeah, 1,200.
Oh.
Smash. Should we try getting the same game as Huts and them? Or let's wait until they queue. Cause they're in a game right now.
I know, Trevor.
They're playing duels.
You guys should try getting my game.
Are you playing solos?
Yeah, I'm playing solos.
Are you in the game right now?
Yeah, my bad.
Are you playing ranked solos?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
No? Are you regular solos?
Yeah, I'm playing ranked solos.
Ranked solos.
They took care of it, don't you?
cheap. Maybe I'll pay, maybe I won't. We're two local businesses supporting each other, Melvin. I don't have to shop here. All the disreputable people smuggling guns into the country these days, just be grateful for my patronage.
Of course. Sorry, Trevor. Whatever I can do to knock this you off, I will do it. That's you all done.
Alright, I'm in a solo match. A ranked solo match. Did you start the game yet, Gaia, or no?
Bro, you joking?
What?
Yeah, I died. Hold on, I gotta go do my laundry real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oop. Yeah. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah. Oop. Yeah. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Bomba, claro. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of your imagination. Legendary chest, let's go.
It's not inappropriate. It's
Let's get this done. Alito Bay.
You ever hit a bank before, Franklin?
Yeah, I was the driver on the job my boy Lamar pulled. Guess it's the same kind of shit we're doing now, right?
Nice, bro. What was the take?
Shit, I don't know, man. I can't remember.
Come on. Everyone remembers their first score.
Shit, not me.
Huh? Mikey, bro, what was your first bank score?
88, outskirts, Carcer City. Took a small franchise for 10G. Yeah, things were easier back then.
Yeah, 25 years ago. Jesus! You, generic goo. What was your first bank score?
You know what? My first job ain't that interesting. I think I was spotting for my brother's scores in junior high. What is interesting is my biggest job, the Bank of Liberty City.
Ah, shit, yeah. I heard you were part of the crew that took that down.
I ran the crew. It was me, my brother Derek, God rest his soul, my pal Michael, God rest his soul, and another boy, Nico, who's probably dead too.
They're all dead. Must have been jinxed, huh?
All I know is I live to tell the tale. We went in, my pal Michael gets shot. I take down the hero who did it, then we blow the vault, take the money, and meet half the LCPD coming out. The cops are outside, they're in the street, down the alleys, they're in the subway. We just keep moving and shooting, moving and shooting. Climbed out the subway, found a car, and we were away.
Sounds like you were the right guy to bring along on this.
No, dude, away.
Let's just hope we ain't jinxed as well.
And your turn to share, kid.
I told you I don't remember the details, man.
Leave him alone, Trevor.
This is an important moment, Michael. Here we are, on our way to almost certain death, bonding, pouring our hearts out, and this guy is sitting here, soaking it up and giving nothing in return.
Hey, if you don't remember,
If he don't remember, I'm supposed to trust this man with my life, and he don't trust me with the details of his first bank job.
well, how about you?
Little miscalculation, man.
Why don't you share with the crew? I'm here. I'll back the facts.
The checks cash place. I went in, took him for $8 grand, walked out.
It was a bit more complicated than that, though, wasn't it, T?
Maybe I knew the guy. Maybe he ID'd me.
Maybe you did 6 months.
Maybe I was out in 4, and that, children, is why we don't
There's no
leave
way,
with
bro. This
That,
guy's
children,
weird, bro.
is why you don't rob
That's so
people that
weird.
you know.
Yeah. Franklin, share.
you worse than Trevor's.
Alright, man, shit. Okay, score's like 2 stacks, man.
2 G, take home on your first gig?
That ain't bad, man. Man, the whole score was 2 stacks. Only I didn't see none of that shit. Die pack went off, right? Money was loose, and then...
Die back. You amateur!
I knew I shouldn't have told you shit.
Hey, Franklin, we all gotta start somewhere.
Last time I tell your ass something.
Ow, come on. Don't be so cool, man. Learn to laugh at yourself. You're in danger of turning into this man. Oh, see? Yeah. Wouldn't laugh, wouldn't hang out. From my word, from my life, I never shall be. All right, Frank, we're gonna drop you off here, okay? Fuck out. When you hear it kick off, get ready, because we're gonna want to go ASAP.
I'm on getaway, man. I'll do it.
All right, you know where you gotta be?
I got it down.
I'll bring a die pack just for you. We ready for this?
I could use a restroom break.
And risk getting ID. You're an idiot.
Gotta go. Number 2.
Yeah, well, pinch it off. You all ready? Let's go!
Unless you got shares in this place, you don't gotta worry. Today's going one of 2 ways, friend. Everyone on the floor, now. You and you, out from behind the counter. That's it, hands in the air. F, keep an eye on our trusted employee, okay? We got the crowd. Got to be here soon, so keep an eye out.
Big bomb
Get over here, man. Go
bomb.
in if you keep it.
Are you in a game?
Yup.
How much people are in your game?
96.
96?
Sure.
No,
We're never gonna
94
beat
people
that
are
clock.
in my
There's other ways of beating it.
You idiot.
It's it. You idiot.
We can deal with these guys. We're flying down the road. We're blasting in here. You won't be for long. Chopper! Team, down the bird.
Bring that down.
Bring it down. Coming down. Nice work, team. Thank you. Now let's get the fuck out of here. Incoming. You're that guy. Shit. We are getting out on the one. I like our chances against the cops in these suits. When I go through this, I'm 50 pounds a year. Blast it. Take down the fence, bro. Let's do it. Time to go. Come on. The fence, bro. Unleash hell on it. Don't fence me in. It wouldn't be a fake job if we didn't run into some friendly police resistance, would it? There is no way out. Hey, Frank, you need another escape route. Can you find a vehicle? We might get there next around the way.
Oh, I have 72.
Stay behind it.
Bro, I have 64.
Gentlemen. Ain't that a news unit? System?
Who's going to stuff this like I'm on to you.
This is it. Let's go. That's what we need. Forward here. be playing. You see the problem? It's a big job. They got the army on us. Why is the military here? The cooking council have on? That's just fucking nuts. What are you trying to get bank robbers for? More army? This is why I defend spending as much as the rest of the world supplies. I respect your service, but can you fuck off? Fuck up, you army pricks! Boys, look over here, they're flying in a tank! Shit! Come on, we can split up! I'm going! Hey, you folks really been making a fucking mess out here. Okay? I ain't finished yet! I'm on my way!
Oh, this is really
Hey, what about them?
He got
Out of
sniped!
the way!
Thank you!
Fuck off
He
already!
sniped him!
What?
The bank robbers in the other direction!
I got sniped now. I'm dead though. Put in my face. Where he's trying to go.
Stay out the way!
There's no way I have his gun. Who's spamming? From the back.
Hey, you dropped the wrong road, man! Are you almost here? Nearly.
I'm gonna wait for you guys in the lobby so we can ready up at the
How many
same
dudes
time.
they got in this private
Yeah,
office?
I died.
How you doing, son? You hear that tunnel fire? That's how I'll do it.
Wait, Kendall, what ranked are you, Kendall?
I'm Diamond 1.
Oh, I can't get into your game, bro.
Listen to the shoot!
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, point they
Oh.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah. Another place on the right. I know what I'm doing. Hey, Swatty, the stars don't call. Ah, shit. You don't get separate. Where the window, you're on the bottom. That's one way of putting it. Hey, hold on.
Are you guys in lobby?
Yeah, right. Kendall, you ready to? Kendall, you ready to ready up?
Alright.
Ready.
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
go.
Okay, I ready.
Hey, let's get that train. Holy Jesus! Jesus! They're all over us! Look out! Come on, through the warehouse! Stay behind me, kid. I got the arm. Use me as cover, Frank. You don't want to get out front. Hey, I'm trying to find a little spot right here. Let's keep behind me. Off the field. How's the dark guy?
Kendall, you going to your game right now.
No, I'm not.
I'm about to go in.
Wait, I'm about to go in too.
Yeah, I'm on the loading screen right now.
I'm on the loading screen right now too.
Alright.
Bro, I don't think. Maybe. Let's see.
Keep it up, Franklin.
Alright, I'm in. How much people do you
More
have?
army showing up.
80 something. 94, 96, 97. Or 97.
80. I'm still on 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. Did your game start already?
Cool, yeah, I did. What's your hot drop?
That's Let's go fencing.
No, what's your hot drop?
Let's hook the train. Come
My
on.
hot drop?
Yeah.
Pleasant Piazza,
I ain't
Smoothie
holding up,
Steaks.
kid.
Oh, mine's one. It was Lavish Layer.
Any help we can get. There's some guys coming our way. Taki's trying to hold us. Like using jets to hit the train.
Ooh, lava squares. Holy moly, the whole lobby landed over here.
Hey, let's get that train. Couple more minutes. Give us a minute.
200.
200.
Hey, you done good, Pete. We're back down. All right,
Someone's in the car.
Crazy Irishman's giving us a chance. Let's catch that train. Let's go. Could be our only way out of here. Here we go. Ready? Get on.
Hey, healing here.
Easy, easy. We're friendly. Aiden Sanchez, our very own corrupt.
Are you doomed, fam? Are you doomed?
No.
Fam. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Hi. Can I get a cab? Free.
Ooh, Frober fish. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Sniper!
Sniper, get down.
Yes, sir, get down! Sir, get down! No, not you.
Get him, folks. Meet me on the rat canyon bridge. I'll be on the earpiece.
What is bro doing? Dead on one. Fortnite gamer. I'm about to back to this bot. What? There's a guy behind me.
Alright, so I'm taking a call. Y'all wanna learn the history of this West Coast hip-hop? Stick up a train and get some more.
Can I run
That's
out
the
of
size of it. Make it a fast boat.
The logistical mind of Trevor Phillips. So it's like gold bricks on board, right?
Sometimes this is a high-value courier service run by a Merryweather.
He's hacker. He's hacker.
Tranquilo, Mike. This ain't a weapons trade. It's just too valuable to insure for air travel trade. Sometimes, folks. Sometimes our work stretches at please. Sometimes enough for you, me, fun, everyone. Like my ride, isn't that? Here's my trade.
From Kiola.
I'm gonna take it.
Kio,
Kill Uso.
Mike, oh yeah, another thing for your shopping list. We'll need some bombs.
Okay.
I need the shopping.
Back at the trailer.
And
Back in the trailer, where are you? We got work to do.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm getting changed.
Wow, getting changed? What have you turned into?
Super contested.
Don't leave without me!
So everyone in chat, how long have you been late for the season? It's really un-American. I don't know, think of
Oh, he's on me. I'm dead, buddy. This guy landed on me and he's still alive.
it's first come, first served.
Oh, he was hiding.
Somebody, your friend God really knows us.
When we go through your station, all Merryweather's gonna be on board.
Oh, he played some soccer. Bro is mad that he died to me, bro. I know he's mad that he died to me. He wants me to he wants to watch me
Grenade stuff
die.
in here, boy!
Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol.
Emma ain't far
Whoa.
out. You under the bridge? Approaching the inlet now. I'll power through to the bridge.
We'll pop some smoke. We're on a roll. Paw Patrol.
Bro, I have max mats on Spawn Island, bro. That's
Paw.
crazy.
Be my love.
How you doing? I'm living the
Tell
life,
me
my
why
friend.
this girl
This
ain't
is why
here
the
for me.
sunlight.
Come back.
Oh my god, please tell me you guys not on this bridge.
Make your hands up for the Death Star rain and fire.
Put in my here. Leave her not there.
Rafters in that orange car. Plant the bomb on the doors. Blow 'em.
Now, if I was a speed-free cannibal, what would I blow up a train to steal?
Be smart. Find the loot.
Come back to me, my love.
The scars in the orange container. Plant the charge. Blow the doors.
Now, if I was a speed-free
There's no way
cannibal,
that
what
was a
would I
blank,
blow up a
bro.
train to steal?
Smart. Find the loot. Our moment of judgment
Fortnite,
has
Fortnite.
It's about fucking time! I'll be as quick as I can be. I gotta run a fucking salvage operation in here.
Oh, this kid's on me.
Merryweather fleet's here, bro!
Out of my life. Out of my
Uh-oh! I'm
face.
gonna run out of bullets in this
Out
thing.
of my face.
I'm looking.
It's all gonna be out of my name, out of my body, out of everything, out of everything in this wide world. They're doo-doo. They're absolutely doo-doo bombs.
You wanna
Absolutely
die in
doo-doo
this
dog
fucker? Let's
doo-doo
go!
bombs.
The chopper's gonna be in
Absolutely.
sight, Steve!
Five
Can't be
kills,
this
5
hard to find
friendly.
treasure in the magical train! Hey, you sure about this cargo,
Oh, there
man?
shouldn't be a
I
kid
gotta keep
camping in there,
looking!
bro.
Snipers on the bridge! Hey, your rifle's got a thermal scope, right? Use it! And
There's a
play
kid
those
camping
shooters
in
before
there.
they find me!
I know already.
You're taking too long, pork chop!
They're in the vault. There's no way. They're teaming in
Keep me
green.
covered, this takes time! Snipers are down! So don't let that keep you! They're parachuting in now! You wanna swap places? Grab something already! If I wasn't looking over my shoulder for Merryweather, guys, it
Let
might
me
be
move
easier.
this.
Maybe on board.
Bro, if you look at my loadout, I have the god loot, bro. I have
Good to
actual god
go.
loot.
About fucking
I
time.
swear there's
Come
no one
on.
over here.
All aboard! Come on, let's
I
go!
knew there was a
Bro, what? God.
Hey, yeah, good thing you changed clothes. You couldn't have done this without that pure vest thing.
Bro, can this guy go away?
Chopper, right behind us.
How do you knock one, bro?
You feeling alive? Juice pumping through your glands.
My plans are just fine. Without the crashing trains, exploding helicopters, and sinking boats.
Get out of
Bro,
that
should I
one.
get the chicken? I'm gonna die to storm, bro. Because of this guy
Come
holding
on.
me in.
We need to get on
He's
land.
chasing me
Pull her up
down!
down the coast.
Get off of me!
Are you guys playing ranked right now?
Whoa!
Are you guys playing ranked?
You work hard for your living. Boil it down for me. How much you think you make for a senseless killing, huh? Couple nickels?
Times are tough.
I'm gonna die to
Has been since we
storm. This
put
guy's
you
being
in the
weird.
ground.
Hey, you had your savings.
Get
That
away from
couldn't act
me!
just because you blew the identities. You know, there was nothing left of that.
Vato!
Man didn't even get a trial,
I
just
heard. I guess
popped
not,
up
but
in Supermax.
I'm
Transport
uninstalling the
taken
game,
care
bro.
of. Ron, dependable, you see.
Bro, be quiet, you stinky.
Oh, this it hurts, huh?
No, I'm running that way. I'm running that. I'm running this way, bro. Oh, there's a vending machine over there. That's the best play in my life, bro. That is the best ever play in my life. There's a vending machine right there. Yes, vending machine. Yes, I loot vending machines.
Yeah.
Yes, you can grab my kit. Oh, he's running towards me. Come here. Bro, this guy has infinite.
Hello.
Guys, I'm gonna be like Asian Jeff.
Eee. Asian Jeff, Asian Jeff, Asian Jeff.
Full
200,
box.
200.
200.
I ran out of mats. I ran out of mats. I ran out of mats.
100.
I ran
100.
out of all of my mats, bro.
289. Guys, I'm playing box fights right now, and I'm gonna.
Anywhere, bud.
Bro, this guy's so low, and he's running from it. Look, and he's popping a med kit. He's popping a med kit. Bro, I ran out of materials.
Believe it or not, I need a cab.
Yes, I need mats, bro. Please. Please give me mats. Bro, give me mats. I need mats. I don't have mats. Yes, I'm in the game. No, I died because you guys, shut up! Oh my god! I'm trying to clutch because of this dummy! Oh my... Shut up! Oh my god! I am... Oh my gosh, I have 38. I'm diamond 2. Bro, I hate that guy, bro. I hate him, bro. Oh my, shut up! I'm dashing. I'm diamond 2 now.
Truth is special. Just one of my dreams. Dreams are really made out of escape. And
The bars you're selling.
Puddles slowly spread along the road. The water reached Zhang Cheng's face, and he opened his eyes, hearing a cracked sound. He thought, what is this? The system congratulated him on the beginning of the apocalypse. The game is about to begin. There are 59 seconds left before the start of the game. Zhang Cheng slowly stood up and thought, what does this mean? He opened
I'm playing box fights. I'm pretty sure you guys enjoying me.
Immediately backed away,
Oh my
exclaiming,
gosh, bro.
what the hell? He looked around and saw
I have three builds.
Where is he? The system reported that there were 50 seconds left before the start of the game. His main goal in this world is survival. Construction functions. Speaking in chat, setting up game resources
I
begins.
was about to
Zhang
win the
Cheng asked,
game,
Apocalypse?
definitely.
A game? The electricity was cut off throughout the city, and he went to bed quite late. Is he really having a nightmare? The system reported that there were 48 seconds left before the game started. Zombies in a static state cannot move and can be killed. Let him take the opportunity and Zhang Cheng smiled and thought that this was just a dream. There was nothing to worry about. He just needed to wake up. After these words, he hit himself in the face with all his might and thought that it hurt very painfully. The system reported that there were 40 seconds left before the start of the game. Zhang Cheng started running, screaming for help. The system reported that there were 36 seconds left before the start of the game. Zhang Cheng continued to run and shouted that
Hold on.
he didn't want to turn into a zombie. The system reported that the culture of technology on the star is sadly developed in addition. Its area exceeds. There are 30 seconds left before the game starts. Zhang Cheng ran for shelter and exclaimed, how can you find shelter if there are zombies everywhere? The system reported that this world was occupied by zombies and other mutants. Let it fill them to get resources.
No, I didn't.
Weapons will be
Popular.
26 seconds left before kickoff. Zhang Cheng stopped to catch his breath and asked how he got into this game. He didn't do anything wrong. The system reported that there were boxes scattered around the world in which he could find the necessary
Is this a
materials
Tasca?
and equipment.
What the heck?
22 seconds left.
Are you
Zhang Cheng
serious
vomited
right
and,
now?
wiping his drool, asked, isn't this a game? He can't die. He's
Oh,
terrible at
hey, yo,
games.
there's a
The
duel's
system reported that
Tasca for
everyone
7
has
minutes.
alternative space to
They can't play it because
would be quiet for
they
the
didn't even
enemy.
qualify for
Zhang
it.
Cheng
Maya, you wanna play that? You wanna play that dual stuff?
The system informed him that he needed to correctly use the collection skill to collect resources from zombies and mutants. As night falls, zombies and
No, you
mutants
cannot.
become more active.
You need to
The
play from
current
the
level of
start
zombie mutants is
to play the
suppressed,
whole
but the
Tasca.
suppression subsides every 30 days. He needs to prepare for this in advance. Zhang Cheng looked around again and thought that it was too late. 10 seconds left. He needed to find something
What
that
did he
could protect him.
say?
He saw a zombie and a police shield in his
can you ready up,
hands
bro?
and thought
Can
that this
you
was
guys
what
ready
he
up?
needed. He
Jungle
ran
Roamer,
towards the
please
zombies
ready up.
and thought that he had a little more
Jungle
time.
Roamer, please
He
ready
ran
up.
to the zombie and then
Alright,
grabbed the
alright.
police shield and pulled
Well,
it
guess
towards
what, Maya?
himself with all
Elijah
his
can't
strength,
play.
tearing it out of the zombie's hands. Along with his shield, he grabbed a grenade,
Well, what
and
did
at the
Elijah
same moment,
do?
there was 1 second
He's
left
he's
before the
sick.
start of the game. Before he could run to a safe distance, the zombie began to hit his head against his shield, and Zhang Cheng fell to the ground. He opened his eyes and saw that all the zombies
Why
had
did
started
I
to
didn't
move,
mean
and
to
the system announced that the game
on
was starting.
archive.
The zombies attacked him in droves, and the system congratulated Chang Chang on the official start of the game. They wish him good luck. Chang Chang continued to defend himself with his shield and thought that it was all over. He was surrounded by
I think
zombies.
about you
The
all the
zombie growled as it tried
time.
to bite him,
You
and
shoot
Chang
my
Chang thought
brothers
that he
through the
needed to fight.
sky.
He kicked the police shield and threw the
That's
zombies
where I
away from him.
die.
Then he got to his feet and pulled the grenade pin and then threw it towards the zombies, and he began to run. The grenade exploded, spreading a smoke screen throughout the area, while Zhang Cheng continued to run. While he was running from the side, he heard the voice of a guy who was attacked by zombies, and he began to beg for help. On the other side, there were more survivors sitting in the trees. Zhang Cheng ran past another person and thought that these guys also happened to be here. Everything happened so suddenly that they did not have time to understand it. He needs to find a place where he can hide. He saw a building ahead and thought that he had found this place. Suddenly, a system window appeared with information that 27 zombies were waiting for him in the restaurant. If he returned there, he would provide them with a satisfying portrait. Chang Chang immediately stopped and thought, what is this? Why are system prompts red? Near the restaurant, he saw 2 survivors, and the system reported that there were zombies and clean water in
Later,
If he has a weapon and enough
boner.
skills, he can try to fight them. 2 guys started to enter the building, and Zhang Chang thought, don't they see the food? Or do they think they can handle it? Immediately after this, screams were heard from the building that there were zombies there, and they needed to escape. Zhang Chang looked around and wondered if he was the only one who saw the news. He saw a bunch of system windows in front of him and thought it was strange. Is this his space? He ran into an alley, and the system reported that there were no zombies here. There was one box of materials. He ran into a building and closed the doors behind him, and then sat down on the floor and caught his breath.
Where are we going, boys?
He opened the box, and the system reported that he received mineral water, a fire axe, and a pistol with an injection that improves physical strength. One such injection can increase the level of physical strength to a strong level. Physical strength has 5 levels: weak, normal, strong, abnormally strong, and extreme. Zhang Cheng took the injection gun and thought that he was lucky with the materials and such luck. He hooks the injection into the
Boom,
He
bug
wonders what that
clot.
even means. He injected himself, and all the veins on his arm swelled up. He grabbed his arm with his other
Yo,
hand
there's a
and
legendary
screamed
chest
in
on the
pain.
roof.
He tried to calm his breathing and thought it was burning so much. The system reported
My
that he was
legendary
leading the
chest, my
primary
legendary
physical
chest.
strength enhancement serum. The probability
No,
of a
he
successful
got
promotion is
this.
30%. If he fails to increase his level of physical fitness, he will
Be
simply be torn to
quiet, you
pieces.
suck at
Zhang Cheng
Fortnite.
thought the
No,
success rate is only 30%. Why wasn't he told about this before? Now he will definitely die. He
What?
huddled on the floor, trying to survive this pain, and at the same
Get in
moment
the
someone began to
car.
break into the building.
I get in the
Zhang Cheng
car,
bit his
you
hand and thought that he
idiot.
couldn't scream.
You
He was trapped
idiot!
zombies. He needs to hold out. Meanwhile, 2 survivors ran
Ah!
down the street from the zombies and tried
I
to
can't believe he
One
died.
zombie almost caught up with the guy.
You
But he took out
idiot.
his
I'm
sword
fluent
and
in
cut off the
African.
zombie's head in one fell swoop. He looked at his weapon and thought that this thing is really quite useful. Now he is the boss.
Really, bro?
This guy's name
You're
is
selling, bro.
He is the first abnormally strong person in this region. Meanwhile, Zhang Cheng finally opened his eyes and grabbed the water bottle, and then began to drink it freely.
Watch you die, watch you die, yeah, watch you die, watch you die. Yeah, you're dead. Yep,
He
you're
wiped
dead.
his tears and thought that thank God he was alive.
Ooh,
That
wee.
very second, he heard someone
Yeah, man, just get out of there,
the
bro.
second floor and shouted in response.
Yeah,
Why is she
Mario,
yelling?
why are you
Is she
always
looking for
selling
death?
our games,
A
bro?
girl stood outside and begged
You're
for help,
always selling
and
our
the zombies
games.
slowly broke
My
through the
Rick Dello.
They started knocking on the
They're chasing you
There were no
down.
zombies here, but it was a dead end. There is a big elevator
Oh, you're
leading
dead,
to
bro.
the third,
No, just give up.
and the system reported that this was a card from a big elevator.
No, wait, get your finish, get your finish, get your finish.
Hurry up!
Zhang
Bomber
took out
Claws.
his axe along with the keys and ran to the
Bomber
elevator.
Claws.
Wee, wee,
He ran to
wee.
the elevator doors and began frantically pressing the button.
Yes,
Thinking that the
Oma.
zombies would soon get here. Suddenly he was seized by severe pain, and he thought that it seemed that this injection had side effects. At that same second, a zombie
Damn, bro, turn on your mic.
and Zhang Cheng looked in his direction. He saw a holster on the zombie's belt and thought there was a gun there. He gritted his teeth.
What the heck?
To find a way to get
Oh,
it.
the...
Bro, turn into a
Do you see his
demon.
name?
Appeared and
His name is Foodbox
He protected
Negro.
himself with his
Yeah,
shield.
that's why I died too,
Foodbox
bro.
To the elevator and thought it didn't matter. He'd deal with it tomorrow. These zombies aren't going anywhere anyway. He needs to go and switch the number the system is talking about. The elevator doors began to
Foodbox
close. The
Negro.
zombies ran towards
Bro, whose mic is that?
the doors finally closed. Zhang Cheng arrived at the correct floor and then got out of the elevator and got his back. The system reported that there were no zombies in the 5-bedroom, 2-living-room presidential suite. He could open the door. His body began to swell, and he thought that it couldn't take it anymore. He opened the room and saw the refrigerator. He dropped his weapon on the floor and He opened the refrigerator and saw a pile of water bottles in front of him. Then he took one of them, opened it, and began to pour water into himself. He threw away the empty bottle and caught his breath. The pain disappeared.
Holy
He looked at his hands
macros,
with the
bro.
thought that there was
Did you
much
guys
more
see
strength
his
in his
name?
hands. Water
His
seems
name
to help
was...
absorb the medication. There was enough water in the refrigerator for him to completely complete the transition into an abnormally strong person. After he gets the pistol, zombies will not be afraid of him. Evening came, someone was trying to survive on the street, and at that time Zhang Cheng was sitting in the room and calmly drinking soda. Several survivors ran into a multi-story building, and the zombies rushed after them. They barricaded the passage, and the guy told the others not to let them pass. Meanwhile, Zhang Cheng drank with pleasure, and the guys tried to survive. A guy named Zheng Hao told the others to quickly block that path. As long as they are together, they cannot win. At the same time, Zhang Cheng began to eat, and meanwhile, on the roof of the building, Wang Zuren looked at the corpses of the people and said that he was accepting their space reins. He thanks the underdogs for their hard work. Meanwhile, Zhang Cheng filled his belly, and Wang Zuren said that it was time to go to the mall and find a zombie with a gun on his belt. Night has come. Someone was jumping on the roofs. Someone was hiding in the building. Zheng Hao was surfing the system and thought that they should find a way to gather as many players as possible together and form a survivor camp. At this time, several survivors were sitting by the stairs, and one of them thought that he hoped this night would pass in safety. Another surviving girl was hiding in the office and telling herself not to be afraid. Meanwhile, Zhang Cheng decided that it was time to count the harvest. He looked at his inventory and began to read the descriptions of the items. Pure fabric can enhance the protection index of clothes. Clothes can be made after receiving sewing drawings. Mutagenic fertilizers are used to enhance the growth of crops and livestock. 10 mutagenic fertilizers can be synthesized into accelerated growth fertilizer. The energy crystal core can be used to increase his physical strength. His enhancement progress so far, 10 out of 100. Cash. With money, he can buy food with a long shelf life from the vending machine. Zhang Cheng thought that by killing zombies, he could get energy crystal cores, and their corpses could be processed into fertilizer. These zombies are precious. There's not enough storage space, so he will have to get rid of all unnecessary items, and he will not collect much water and provisions when going out on forays. He looked at the car keys, and the system reported that it was an SUV key. To find a car, he should go to the underground parking. Jane.
Alright guys, let's go, let's go. Let's lock in. Lock in. Baby, this is what you came for. Baby.
Why is the whole lobby coming here?
Yo, llama, llama. I found a llama. Yo, I didn't even got the mats. I didn't even got a single mat from that.
Rick Dolo, what are you doing?
I'm not giving you no heals. Because... Skeevy. Here you go. Here you go. I didn't have heals, bro.
Hey, wait.
I don't even have a gun. We all don't have a gun. We don't even have a gun. All of us don't have a gun. What are you on about? The only gun our team has is the gun that My eyes.
I have a gun. I have a gun.
Really? No, we're not.
Maya, there's two teams pulling up on you, bro.
Now you got it, Maya. Hide in the bush. Get to the bush. Nick. Nick. Nick.
Stop! Hayden Solis, stop! Guys, go to Maya, guys. Go to Maya.
Nick. Oh, I need those guns. Guns, finally. Oh, bro, I think he died. See when you're not like, give me mats.
Move, bro. Let me get the crown. Bro, shut up. No. I shouldn't have Resi, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. I'm just joshing with you. Bro, can this fish like eat the thing? That's not a fish, bro. That's a freaking gun. Okay, that's a fish.
What the? There's this guy that was AFK, bro. Kendall, you want this crown?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I see is coming.
I'll take the crown. Here. Let me fish them. Let me fish them. Let me fish them. I got them. Let me fish them.
Those weirdos.
Here, let me fish. Let me fish. Let me cook. What am I doing? There's someone in the bush.
Oh, damn. This guy came back for the reboots. This guy came back for the reboots over there.
How much people?
Just one. Cause I killed both of his teammates. That's why I think. Or I killed one of his teammates. There was a guy that was sitting in the corner that was AFK.
Oh. Yo, there's a kid in the sky. There's two kids in the sky. Doodle aim, doodle aim.
Maya just did, Maya. Hey, it's all hurry up.
Oh, I can't build over here.
Hey, it's Sully.
Bro, be quiet. You're dead. You're dead.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm alive.
No, you're not. What? You?
Oh, heck no. Yes, yes, yeah. Bro, who popped all the sword barrels? Alright, Tabaris, we'll come back later, Tabaris. So, we'll come. Back and forth. Yes. No, they're going back. They're going back. They're going back. I don't want to fight right now. I want to loot. I need loot. Okay. Yeah, now we can go to Rise.
Chang thought he'll deal with it tomorrow after he gets the gun. What about other players? A survivor wrote in the general chat, does anyone have water? He ran more than a kilometer and was about to die of thirst. Another player asked, is there anyone near the hospital? He's locked in an office on the 5th floor of the hospital. Can anyone help him? Another player wrote that he just killed a zombie and collected an energy crystal core. Does anyone need this? He will exchange it for food or water. Another player wrote
Rick Dollar.
an axe in a shopping center through the window and killed more
Good job, Rick Dollar.
Chang thought that there weren't a dozen there. A player named Zheng Hao wrote in the chat that his name was Zheng Hao. He insists his contact is rated. They privately tell him their location and he will come for them. They are united.
Bro, I got sniped.
Chang thought it was a great idea. But
Yo, Ma, just like did, bro.
he would get into trouble. He'd rather be alone for now.
Ma, get my book card. They're not looking.
Put 3 bottles of 500 milliliters of drinking water on the exchange shelf. Put 3
Yeah, Ma, I had some mats too. I had a shot. I had an SMG.
He's a real god, ham and water, incredible. Another player wrote
Ma, they see. Hurry up, Ma. I did. What are you doing?
something for food. Another player wrote that he had just gone to the supermarket.
Ma, get that loot on the bottom, bro.
Why was he
No
stuck
balls.
in the toilet stall? One of the players tagged Wang Zurin in the chat.
Why, no
that he
balls,
should check
ma.
the direct message. His sister wants sausages. Chang thought that there was a trading space in the system to exchange resources. The system reported in the chat that Wang Zurin supplied drinking
Hit the
water
shock.
and
Yep.
sausages in
Okay,
exchange
dip,
for
dip.
energy crystal cores. Chang thought that it was too expensive. The cores were needed extremely.
Yes, Ma.
He all his supplies. His strength will increase to unimaginable proportions in a short period of time. But
Are you guys ready up?
early stages of games. No matter how strong he is, he needs to replenish his strength. Smile.
Come on, bro.
Needs weapons that will exchange his power. The system said that let him choose what to put on the shelf. A small knife, 2 pieces. A table knife, 3 pieces. Let him choose items for exchange. Canned meat, drinking water, 500 milliliters. In exchange took place. 3 seconds. Everything was as he expected. He will definitely continue tomorrow. The system reported that
Ma, I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Okay.
mankind put a brick on the shelf in exchange for 1 canned meat. The UKO Bank placed a chair on the shelf in exchange for 1 energy crystal core. Chow Roman 11, you put the city map on the shelf. The price is negotiated.
I'll go right back.
Chow Roman 11, you put the map on the shelf. The price is negotiated privately. Chow Roman 11, you put 5 bloody keys on the shelf. The price is negotiated privately. Chang thought that someone was exchanging meth. He clicked on the exchange button and contacted Chow Roman 11 via video call. He said that he needed these things. Let her name the price. She replied that she needed food and clean drinking water. Just water would do. Chang thought that with the help of the map, he could determine where there was a lot of supplies and where he might not be in a hurry. Math is very important, and due to demand, the price may be appropriate. He sighed and said that her map no longer seemed so useful to him. He will give her 250 milliliters of water and the canned food that he did not finish in exchange for these 3 items. What will she say to this? She replied that she agreed. Chang Chang was slightly surprised and said that he had added everything to the trading platform. Lever confirmed. The supplies appeared in Zhao Roman 11U's hands, and she thanked him, saying that he was a good guy, unlike others. Chang Chang smiled and said that the newcomers should help each other. The system reported that he exchanged half a bottle of clean water and half a can of canned food for a bloody key, a city map, a university map. Chang Chang wondered if he had warned. Zhao Roman 11U started to eat, and Chang Chang told her to slow down. She would choke. Chang Chang looked at the table full of food and thought that when they became friends, he would give her better things. He asked, her name is Zhao Roman 11U, right? Maybe they can add each other as friends. Where did she find such an important thing as that? Zhao Roman 11U didn't answer him and hung up. Chang Chang thought, did she just pass out? What's wrong with her? Oh well, human morals have also suffered greatly in recent days. Girls should be on their guard. She'd go to bed early. Morning came, zombies roamed around the buildings, and the survivors decided to act. Zhang Hao told the group of players to stick together. The hospital is just 2 blocks away. Meanwhile, Chang Chang was going downstairs and preparing for a quick fight. The elevator doors began to open, and Chang Chang looked down the corridor with confidence, and then abruptly jumped out of the elevator and told all the zombies to die. But he didn't see anyone and thought, are there zombies? He saw blood on the floor and thought, where does this trail lead? He sat down and thought that if it was a zombie bite, there would be splashes everywhere. Is someone really hunting players? The killer took that revolver from the zombies. Maybe he's still around. He gripped it next tighter and thought that he didn't have a card for the elevator, so he could get to the 3rd floor. Perhaps he didn't think that there might be someone there, so he didn't linger. He walked onto the landing and thought that first he would go to the parking lot and look for an SUV thanks to the system. A few seconds after he left, Wang Zuren climbed into the building through the window. He looked towards the stairs and thought that he was quite fast, which means he had a good physique. He certainly has the resources. He took out a revolver and thought, so what if he has a good physique? He'll just wait until he returns. Meanwhile, Zhang Chang was running through the parking lot and looking for an SUV. He pressed the keys and a car nearby blinked its headlights, and Zhang Chang thought that this was it. But at that very second, zombies came running at the sound, and Zhang Chang told them to be careful with him. With a few movements in his hand, he killed the zombie, and the system reported that he had found a zombie who received an energy crystal core, clean cloth, and mutagenic fertilizers. He walked up to the SUV and then opened the door to see a shotgun with shells in the front seat. He thought this in system was amazing. He took the weapon and then walked away from the car with the thought that to be sure of his own safety, he would wait until his body completely absorbed the injection before he went in search of supplies. He stopped and thought that he could not return. The killer may not have seen him, but he could be sitting in ambush somewhere near the elevator doors. Time has passed. Wang Zuren was hiding and waiting for the next victim. Zhang Chang threw a tin can into the corridor, and Wang Zuren thought, what is that sound? Zhang Chang stood in a shelter nearby, and the system advised him to be careful. There was danger in the room opposite. Zhang Chang thought that naturally he was his target, so he was following him. Wang Zuren opened the door slightly and saw a tin can in the corridor. A tin can rolled down the corridor, and he thought, was that a can? Zhang Chang continued to stand in place and thought that as long as he didn't rock the boat, he wouldn't either. Suddenly, he heard a woman's cries for help and thought, is this woman still alive? The girl shouted that she was downstairs. Zhang Chang thought, is there someone else there? Suddenly, the window broke, and he sharply looked out from around the corner, holding his weapon at the ready. He saw no one in the corridor and thought, is she really downstairs? He can't miss it, otherwise he simply won't be able to sleep peacefully at night. Meanwhile, the girl was tied to a tree and continued to scream, attracting zombies to her. She turned to the other players and asked them to let her go. They were getting closer. The man said that they saved her in the first place, so let her do what they asked her to do. Let her scream louder. These zombies are still not enough. Another man called a brother and asked if the 2 of them could handle so much. The man replied that he saw that guy kill 8 of them yesterday with a fire axe without any effort. Obviously, the body of the zombie is quite fragile. The girl continued to scream for help, and the zombies were approaching. The girl with horror in her eyes told them not to approach, but the zombies did not listen. One of them grabbed the girl by the head and bit off a piece of her cheek. Other zombies continued to follow the girl's screams and began to tear her body apart. The man said that was enough. They had to go. They killed 20 of them and retreated. He attacked the zombie from behind and stabbed the knife in the head, but he could not kill the dead man and wondered if the knife was stuck. They started running, and the man thought, how can this happen? He looked at his brother and realized that this was the only option. He pushed him back, leaving him to be eaten by zombies, and apologized for running on. The guy called out to his brother and said that he would become a zombie and would come for him. Meanwhile, Zhang Chang had already gone outside and, looking at the girl tied to a tree, thought that morals had fallen during the end of the world. That guy should probably be out soon. Meanwhile, the man continued to run and beg for help. Zhang Chang hid behind a bush and continued to watch him with the thought that even if he did not dare to run to the side, he was hiding here. Suddenly, the man stumbled and fell. Zhang Chang looked out from behind the bush and thought that it served him right. Zombies began to tear apart the man's body, and one of them raised his head towards Zhang Chang. Zhang Chang immediately hid and realized that he had noticed him. He took out a weapon and thought that the shots would attract even more zombies. He would use an axe. The zombie who noticed him became wary, and Zhang Chang rushed to attack, and the zombies rushed at him in response. Zhang Chang swung his axe, killing the zombies, and and then rushed forward and killed several more. Finally, he stopped, and everything around became quiet. He looked at the dead man, and his eyes fell on his ring. The system reported that the ring was full. Let him throw away some of the resources to collect the materials needed for the upgrade. Jake Chang thought that it turns out that upgrading the storage requires materials that require killing someone. What the hell? At that very second, Wang Zirin attacked him from behind, and the system told Jake Chang to take care of his head. Jake Chang quickly jumped to the side, and Wang Zirin landed next to him, stabbing his sword into the asphalt. He looked at Jake Chang and said that his reaction was not bad. Jake Chang was scared, and then Wang Zirin stood up and said that here he was. He just lured him out by jumping out of the window, and he took it and fell for it. Jake Chang asked, did he know what he was hiding behind? Wang Zirin laughed and said that he found empty cans on the floor, so it was not difficult to guess. Jake Chang gritted his teeth and thought that he understood now. Wang Zirin smiled and said that it was so pathetic. He was too young to die by his hand. Jake Chang covered himself with a shield and asked who said that he would die. Wang Zirin replied that he should just believe him. At the same moment, he lunged forward and smashed his shield with one fist, and then swung his blade and said that he would show him what it meant to be stronger than others. Jake Chang jumped to avoid the blow and thought it was fast. Wang Zirin noticed this and said that his reaction was good. He pounced on him again and told him to try this. After these words, he kicked Jake Chang and was thrown several meters back. Wang Zirin said that a beginner is a beginner. Is he already exhausted? He approached him and asked, how is it? There is nothing more beautiful than broken ribs. Jake Chang thought that he had much more combat experience than him, and he also had a better chance with weapons. He urgently needs to come up with something. Wang Zirin slowly walked up to him and said that his game was over. At the same moment, Jake Chang rushed forward and wrapped his arms around Wang Zirin. Wang Zirin looked at him in surprise and thought, is he still able to resist? Jake Chang ran forward holding Wang Zirin and asked, what's wrong with everyone being alive and well? Why is he hunting players? Wang Zirin elbowed him and said that he should let him go. Blood sprayed from Jake Chang's mouth, but he continued to run and asked, do we have a gun? Let him get it. Wang Zirin gritted his teeth and said as he wished. He stretched his hand forward and took out a gun, and Jake Chang thought that he had to act right now. He bit Wang Zirin's hand, and he screamed in pain, but he did not drop the gun and said that he would tear it into 1,000 pieces. He would tear off his head. Jake Chang threw Wang Zirin away from him, and then took out a shotgun and pointed it at Wang Zirin. Wang Zirin also began to raise his gun, but Jake Chang was faster. The muzzle of the shotgun was already at Wang Zirin's forehead. He caught his breath, and Wang Zirin invited him to discuss everything. Meanwhile, zombies were running on the city street, and the sound of a gunshot was heard. Jake Hao said that someone is shooting. It's bad. The sound will attract zombies. They need to go back to the gym. Meanwhile, Jake Chang sat next to Wang Zirin's corpse and tried to catch his breath. He lay down next to him and thought that he could not move. The sister reported that Zhao Roman 11U was inviting him to chat. Jake Chang accepted the request, and she contacted him via video call. But I saw his condition and asked what was happening to him. Jake Chang did not answer, and she said that there was a zombie behind him. Let him get up immediately. She has an injection of adrenaline and also medicine. She will send them to him. Let him rise quickly. Jake Chang extended his hand and mentally asked her to be faster. A prick began to appear in front of him, and he thought it was too late. The system reported that it was adrenaline. It stimulates the physical activity of the human body, causing a person to enter a short-term or sober state. It begins to act 3 seconds after water injection. Jake Chang grabbed the injection and then injected adrenaline into his leg and hoped it would take effect before the zombies got to him. Now his life is counting in seconds. The zombies were approaching him, but he began to rise. 2 seconds left. The zombies were already nearby. Jake Chang grabbed Wang Zirin's sword and turned around sharply, killing all the zombies nearby. He started hacking at the other zombies with the thought that he would destroy them all. The system reported that the adrenaline would last for 10 minutes. Jake Chang thought that he had 10 minutes. He would have time to get out. But suddenly he stopped and saw a whole horde of zombies in front of him and thought that there were too many of them. Zombies continued to flock to him from all sides, and he began to run away. He ran around the corner, but saw zombies there and thought, where did they all come from? He saw the zombies behind him, and then pointed the gun at them and pulled the trigger. The gun did not fire, and Jake Chang realized that there were no cartridges in it. Then the zombie attacked him, and Jake Chang tried to dodge, but could not stay on his feet and noticed something. He noticed the parking barriers on the floor, thought there was only one option. He broke through the crowd of zombies and ran towards the fences. Then he grabbed it and yanked it out of the ground. He looked at the crowd of zombies and told them all to die. Meanwhile, a group of survivors watched him from afar. Some guy approached the man and asked what he was looking at there. He saw Jake Chang below and asked who this idiot is. 1 against 10. He's too cool. The player who was sitting on the bus, not far from Jake Chang, told the others to look. This guy is just smashing these undead creatures. Suddenly, he noticed a huge zombie next to the bus, and Jake Chang met him. The system reported that this road leads to the riverbank. There is a wire mesh there that can trap corpses. The huge zombie kept moving towards Jake Chang, and he thought, what the hell? Time has passed. A girl from a group of players looked at the video of Jake Chang and asked, was this guy a god of war in a past life? Meanwhile, Jake Chang ran towards the fence and thought that he could not defeat all of them. Only the network could stop them. He jumped onto the fence and turned around, thinking that he was now safe. He told the zombies that they should stay here, but he still has things to do. Suddenly, he felt severe pain and clenched the fabric of his clothing in his hands. He fell on the other side of the fence and thought that the action time was over. Zombies tried to break through the fence, and the system reported that an upgrade would help prolong the effect of the injection. He has enough resources for the update. Chang Chang looked at his inventory and thought, how many resources did that guy manage to accumulate? In his inventory, he saw 105 energy cores, 109 mutagenic fertilizers, 109 canned meat, 166 purified water, 184 ham, 1 shotgun bullets, 10 storage ring fragments, tank aeroblade blueprint, map fusion device, samurai sword, revolver, tank aeroplane drawing, metal weapons, energy crystal cores required. This design allows the production of blades that do not wear out. Map merging device. He can scan any map using this device, so that he always has it at his fingertips. Jake Chang thought that he didn't have to worry about food and water anytime soon. The system reported that 100 energy cores were needed to update. Does he want to start updating? Jake Chang confirmed this, and the system reported that the update was complete. Jake Chang felt much better, and thought that he could feel every cell of his body being filled with strength. The side effects from the injection have gone away. The system congratulated him on the update. To increase the rank of an awakened person, 300 cores are needed. Jang Chang looked at the nearest stone, and then hit it and smashed it into pieces. He thought it was incredible. Even the abrasions on his arm disappeared. He actually did it. He suddenly wanted to cry. A piece of zombie must have gotten into his eye. The system reported that there are enough resources to update the ring. The update has started. Its storage ring has been successfully upgraded to level 2, with 24 storage slots available. For the next upgrade, you need 100 ring fragments and 50 energy crystal cores. At the 3rd level, he will open a virtual car. Chang Chang thought that he should thank the person who helped him escape from the ambush. Suddenly, a system notification appeared in front of him, saying that there were 10 days left before the start of the 2nd phase of the game. The weakening of zombies and other mutated creatures will be removed. Let them prepare. The other players also saw this notification, and one of them asked, Phase 2. They don't even have proper weapons. The girl said that it was the end. In the 2nd phase, the zombies would be even stronger. They would be finished. Zheng Hao told them not to lose heart. There were more of them. A man came up behind me and said that tomorrow he planned to take his group to the supermarket. Zheng Hao turned around, seeing in front of him a man named Kai Honda and a girl armed with a bow named Kai and Zhengli. Someone said it was the right decision. There are probably a lot of resources there. They will fight. At this time, Zhao Roman 11U was eating food and was in touch with Zhang Cheng at the same time. Zhang Cheng told her to slow down. No one would take her food away. He thought she was eating well. Zhao Roman 11U said that she didn't think he would survive. She's glad he didn't waste the injection just like that. Zhang Cheng thanked her and said that if it weren't for her, he would already be dead. She replied that any normal person would have done the same. Zhang Cheng asked, is he a normal person? There are hardly any normal people left in this world. Zhao Roman 11U agreed with him, and Zhang Cheng asked why she was hiding under the table. Is she trapped? Let her tell him where she is, and he will save her. Zhao Roman 11U was a little surprised, and then doubtfully stretched out her hand to the end called up, and Zhang Cheng told her not to hang up. He didn't mean anything bad. It's safe for him here. He can even take a hot bath. She can live here. Zhao Roman 11U thanked him for his kindness and supplies and said goodbye. Zhang Cheng said that let her tell him, if something happens, he will definitely help. Zhao Roman 11U passed out, and Zhang Cheng thought, why doesn't she believe him? He is from the bottom of this heart. Meanwhile, Zhao Roman 11U continued to sit under the table and thought that it would be nice if she could get out of here, but the people are not even aware of the real danger. She heard some sounds outside the window and looked out from under the table. Everything fell silent, but a second later a huge hand hit the window with a roar. Time passed. Zhang Cheng ran through the clearing and noticed something among the grass. He saw the plant, and the system reported that it was a meat potato, a unique crop whose stems tasted like meat. It is a product rich in protein and microelements and is highly adaptable. The maturity cycle is 4 months. Night fell. Zhang Cheng returned to the hotel and saw destruction in his room. The window was broken, and the refrigerator was empty. He looked at the fragments and thought that there was someone here. Meanwhile, something jumped onto the hotel building and crawled next to the window into Zhang Cheng's room. It was a huge monster with sharp claws. Zhang Cheng pointed the shotgun towards the window and began to shoot. He lowered his weapon and thought that he was nervous about something. It takes a lot of force to break tempered glass. If it's still there, the system will alert it. Suddenly, he heard knocking behind him and told the unknown person to get out. The door opened slightly, and a girl with a hammer appeared in the passage. He lowered his weapon and thought, girl. He asked if she emptied the refrigerator. She replied that it was not so. She didn't do it, and she wasn't the one who broke the window. She didn't steal anything. Zhang Cheng asked if she could lower her weapon first. Is she taking it for a fool? And what about food? Where did it all go? The girl looked away and asked if he could give her a bottle of water. Zhang Cheng explained that there was a lot of water in the refrigerator. And she still asks. The girl cursed, then hit his leg with a hammer, and Zhang Cheng said that it hurt. After that, she hit him in the face, and he backed away, and she ran away. Zhang Cheng cursed, and the girl fled behind Zhang Cheng, thanking him for the space ring. Zhang Cheng thought more. He headed towards the door and thought, why don't the system prompts work? He called the girl a vile bat and said that if he caught her, he Did she take
My,
the food
did
and
they
now
leave
the
the
door?
chat?
The girl abruptly closed the door behind her and told him to turn off the light. The zombie was coming. Zhang Cheng said that if she didn't return the ring to him, he would make zombies her neighbors. Suddenly, the system told Zhang Cheng to be careful with the windows. Zhang Cheng turned to the window, and then a monster jumped into the room, and the system reported that it was a zombie mutant of the second type.
I heard. Did you tell? I heard that Elijah said that you're 20% in elite.
The girl hit the zombie with a hammer and told the monster to try it. Zhang Cheng thought, how strong is a zombie? He is sure that this monster will eat him without any problems. He pointed the shotgun at the zombie's head and thought he had a chance to end everything. He fired, and after that the zombie fell to the floor and Zhang Cheng thought that the monster should have died. Mutants don't seem to be that difficult to deal with. He looked at the smiling girl and said that now it was her turn. If she doesn't want to repeat the mutant's fate, let her return the ring to him. But suddenly the zombie began to rise and Zhang Cheng asked, is the monster still alive? He extended his hand towards the girl and told her to quickly return the ring. He had run out of cartridges and they were in the ring. The girl shouted back that he should just throw his weapon to her. Suddenly the zombie attacked, but Zhang Cheng managed to duck down and told her to be faster. Shot at the monster and it jumped to the ceiling. Then it looked at Zhang Cheng and he thought that the monster was dodging. It is reasonable. The monster jumped towards the girl and she closed her eyes and turned in front of her in fear. The monster wanted to go back, but at the same moment Zhang Cheng cut off the zombie's head. He extended his hand towards the dead zombie, and the system reported that he discovered the corpse of the girl. He received his he looked at the girl and told her to leave. He lets her go and grabs her out. The girl puffed out her cheeks displeasedly and said that she would not leave. He has many resources and is strong. Maybe he will cover for her? Zhang Cheng remained silent and then raised his sword, and the girl noticed cuts on his hand and then said that that monster scratched him. She laughed and said that he was finished. In 2 hours, he himself would turn into a zombie. If he gave her his resources, she would put him out of his misery. Zhang Cheng looked at his hand and said that it was obvious that the monster came because of it. So why wasn't he lucky? He slowly approached the girl and said what he thought before he died, and she would get it too. The girl got
Oh my, by the way, can tell Elijah I'm
Zhang Cheng
cooking.
asked, what does she think he wants to do right now? He will take her with him. The girl explained that she could not even think of dying here with him. She will return here when he turns into a zombie and she blows off his zombie head. She walked towards the door and Zhang Cheng thought that she had finally left. Lately he has met so many bad people, but he has not met such pure evil as her for a long time. At least it doesn't happen again. He sighed and looked at his hand. The next day the girl returned to the hotel and, not finding Zhang Cheng, began to cry and said that she was completely gone. Where did he put all the supplies? Meanwhile, Zhang Cheng was walking somewhere and thought that thanks to the map that Miss Zhao gave him, he was able to find this place. He approached the house and the system reported that there were no zombies here, an excellent location for a settlement. Zhang Cheng opened the door and then walked inside and looked around. Suddenly he heard a growl and looked under the table to check what was there. Under the table he saw a white wolf cub, and the system reported that it was an alienated ethnic beast, the cub of the king of wolves. Its rank combat talent. He contained it by feeding it meat. Zhang Cheng exclaimed, "Wolf King's rank." The wolf began to bark and Zhang Cheng threw
Why did you die, Ma?
The beast looked at the meat, then sniffed it, and Zhang Cheng said to eat it. The wolf growled, but still ate the meat, and the system reported that the epic beast's favor had reached 1 unit. When favor reaches 100, the beast will forever become attached to its owner. Currently, its combat effectiveness is equivalent to an unusually strong man holding a weapon. Zhang Cheng thought that the wolf was so small, but not inferior to him in strength. A real treasure. Meanwhile, a group of survivors looked at the injured players. Their hands were cut off, and they were crying. Zheng Hao said let them give them food. Kai and Chen Yu said that they would all be back in 2 hours, so Zheng Hao interrupted her and said that they were protecting them, so it was their duty to feed them before they died. She cried and then said that she would do it. Kai Honda looked at Zheng Hao and thought he was an idiot. Meanwhile, Zhang Cheng continued to feed the wolf. He looked at the huge piece of meat and said that this was the last piece. He threw it to the animal and said that let it be merciful. There was only 1 unit of favor left. The wolf devoured the meat, and the system congratulated Zhang Cheng for successfully taming the battle pet, the king of howling moon wolves. The name of the beast is Fatty. Species, aloof beast king of howling moon wolves. As the growth stage increases, the combat effectiveness of it will increase significantly, and at the same time the beast will learn new skills. Favorite food, meat, zombies, mutant animals, mutant insects. Skills, faithful combat. After entering the battle, the size, strength, and speed of the wolf doubles. Zhang Cheng asked, does it also eat zombies? It will be easy to feed. He poured water into the bowl and told
What the heck?
He turned on the tap and thought that as the second stage not only new monsters began to appear, but the water also became dirtier. Evening came, Zhang Cheng and Fatty went to the shore, and the beast began to dig some. Zhang Cheng told the plant to stop looking. There are no seeds here. He poured water on the ground and thought that if it doesn't rain, it won't be possible to water it. He needs to find cleaning equipment. It the second phase, water will be scarce, so he needs to find a good source of water. Jane Chang told Fatty that it should not let anyone near the house. Fatty just barked in response, and after that Jane Chang checked the chat. Someone asked, did they notice that the water became dirtier? The player confirmed his words and said that the zombies were also getting stronger. Yesterday he saw a zombie the size of a bus. Another player said that even if they don't turn on the lights at night, monsters have appeared that it attracts. Another player asked why Wang Zurun was missing. He has something to trade. Another player asked who killed the zombies with a shotgun. He means this guy. Sheng Hao entered the chat. He greeted everyone and wrote that in his camp there were 15 survivors and 3 exceptionally strong people, including him. Yesterday they raided a supermarket and are planning similar actions in the future. Let them join them. One of the players wrote that he did not want to join anyone. He would have to share all resources. Time passed. 2 players killed zombies, and the girl said that they made good money, minus 12 zombies. Suddenly an arrow pierced her neck, and her partner called out to her. But after her, he also received an arrow in the neck, and they both died. A man nearby asked the girl with the bow, didn't he tell her not to kill the girl? She replied that she had killed and killed. Is she not enough for him? She climbed through the window and told him to stop dawdling. They needed to take their resources. The man stopped her and said that someone was coming there. Chang Chang was walking down the street, and the system advised him to watch the window on the 3rd floor. There were 2 robbers with bows. Chang Chang quietly looked at them and thought, an ambush with a long-range weapon. There were a lot of them now. The girl pulled the bowstring, and the man told her not to move, otherwise she would give away her position. This guy came from the riverbank. He wrote something in the chat, and said that he was sure that he had something to profit from. Chang Chang thought that he needed to go up to the 3rd floor in 20 seconds, then they would not have time to react. At the same moment, several guys appeared in front of him, and he thought that they were divided into several groups. The guy said that he should give them his resources, and they would not touch him. Chang Chang replied that he did not think he would agree to their proposal. A man attacked him from behind and said that then let him die. At the same moment, the girl shot an arrow at Chang Chang, but he reacted in time and caught it. But the man hit him in the back, and Chang Chang fell to the ground.
Did you die,
The
Ma?
guy laughed and asked how dare he snap at him. The man called out to the boss and said he could come down. The girl jumped out of the window, and the man told her to stop. He jumped down after her, and she asked how could their boss be so timid. Now let them all listen to her. From now on, she is their boss.
Who?
Chang Chang grabbed his weapon, and the man noticed this and told everyone to be careful.
Aww.
But Chang Chang immediately jumped to his feet and hit the man in the back. He smiled and said that they had gathered in one place. The guy attacked him from behind and said that he would pay for his brother. But Chang Chang cut his body in one fell swoop, and the system reported danger, a grenade nearby. An explosion occurred, and the man grabbed the girl by the hand, saying that they needed to get out of here faster. The fire set several robbers on fire, and Chang Chang managed to jump onto the roof of the building. The girl asked the boss, he has grenades in his pockets, why are they running? In response he asked, did she see his speed? He certainly has a lot of strength. They can't handle it. He looked back and said that he was on the roof. Chang Chang ran after them along the roof, and suddenly the robbers stopped. They saw a huge zombie in front of them and asked, what is this? Chang Chang jumped from the roof to the robbers, and they were sandwiched on both sides, on one side by zombies, and on the other by Zhang Ching. The man said that they foolishly attacked him, so they will give him half the resources, let him let them go. Chang Chang asked, is it so little? He'll take 80%. The man replied that it was too much. The girl told him to stop resisting. If this continues, they definitely won't be able to escape. Chang Chang calmly threw the sword over his shoulder and said that they would all wait together. The system informed him that even if he tries to stay away from the giant zombies, they can kill him instantly. The giant zombie growled and the robbers got scared. Then the man said that he agreed 80%. But let him first throw down the sword, and then he will give him his ring in safekeeping. Chang Chang threw the sword on the ground, and the man quietly told the girl that he was fooled. He would wait for the zombies to come closer and throw a grenade, and she would grab the sword. She agreed and said that without a sword he was no match for them. Chang Chang grinned as the zombies continued to approach. The man began to feel himself and asked where his grenade was. Suddenly the girl pushed him, and he, calling her Sayo Huey, asked what she was doing. He looked at her in shock, and then the zombies pounced on him and attacked. He shouted, why did she do this? She ran to the zombie and asked if he didn't say that he loved her, then let him hold off the zombies for her sake. He wanted to say something, but the zombie kicked him, and at the same moment she pulled the pin of the grenade and threw it at the zombie. Chang Chang covered his face to protect himself from the explosion and thought that it was a powerful force. They were practically torn to shreds by this grenade. A giant zombie tore off the man's head, and Chang Chang saw a ring near his corpse. The zombie licked his lips and then rushed towards Chang Chang, and the system told him to immediately move away from the giant zombie and kill the female bandit. Chang Chang ran after the woman and thought that he would come back for the sword later. Meanwhile, a group of players found the corpses, and Kai and Zhen Yu said that this was probably the work of those bandits. Sheng Hao said that this is strange. Why didn't they take the resources then? One of the players called out to Zheng Hao and said that the body of one of them was here. Zheng Hao asked, is he also dead? Things are bad. This is an ambush. The corpses are big for zombies. They need to all get to him. The players lined up in a circle, and at the same moment a woman ran out of the alley, asking, is he sick? Why is he chasing her and not the ring? Jang Chang shot her in the head, and her corpse fell right in front of the feet of a group of players. He came out of the alley, and Zhang Hao told no one to move. Jang Chang took the bandits' resources and obtained a primary water purifier, which requires a regular purifier and 5 energy crystal cores. With the help of a purifier, it can slightly purify contaminated water unfit for drinking. Zhang Hao trembled with fear and told Kai and Zhen Yu to remove all the rings from the corpses and give them to this person. If he decides to attack them, she should prepare to take people away from here. Zhang Chang looked in their direction, and Zhang Hao said that they were just passing by. He asked him not to kill them. Kai and Zhen Yu stepped forward and placed 2 rings on the ground, and Zhang Chang raised the shotgun. Kai and Zhen Yu was scared, and the others froze in nervous anticipation. Zhang Chang took the rings and said that he did not kill them. They found the rings first, so they owned them. He returned the rings to Kai and Zhen Yu, and Zhang Hao thanked him, and then asked if he could find out his name. Zhang Chang said that they should call him like that. Evening came, Zhang Chang returned to the alley and thought that he had looked everywhere, but could not find either the ring or the sword. Maybe someone picked them up, but the zombies are still there, you can't get there. Meanwhile, the same girl from the hotel stood near the alley and examined the sword. She laughed and said that the sword was excellent. She was lucky today. Time passed, Zhang Chang was in his hideout and watched the potatoes grow. The system reported that this potato needs 120 days to mature. It can accelerate growth with fast growth fertilizer.
Why is it because she's trash?
Fertilized once every 3 days. Zhang Chang applied fast growth, and
She's using AR, that's it.
Mutagenic fertilizers were synthesized into 20 fast growth fertilizers. 7 fast growth fertilizers have been successfully used, 60 days left until full maturity. The sprout appeared above the ground, and Zhang Chang thought that in 3 days he would fertilize again. Then he would be able to harvest the crop. He will collect the seeds and plant the entire space. Fatty walked up to Zhang Chang with a bucket of water in his teeth and barked. Zhang Chang looked at the water and thought that the purifier was doing a good job. If he could find a better purifier plan, he wouldn't have to worry about drinking water anymore. He petted Fatty and said that after watering, they could hunt zombies. Night fell, Zhang Chang fired an arrow from his bow and pierced the zombie's head. He jumped to another roof, and meanwhile a huge fatty was killing zombies below. Zhang Chang thought that the new wolf form was pretty good. He needs to upgrade quickly. He collected resources from the zombies, and the system reported that he received 5 mutagenic fertilizers and 12 energy crystal cores. The next upgrade requires 300 energy cores. Currently it has 103 cores. The mutated zombie decided to run away, and Fatty noticed this, and then gave chase, and Zhang Chang told the wolf not to run far. It was dangerous. Fatty continued to run after the mutant, but this mutant was not alone. Several other monsters attacked the wolf from above and began to gnaw Fatty's body. Fatty turned around, trying to throw the mutant off, but they continued to attack, and Zhang Chang fired an arrow at one of them. He called the wolf to him and said that he was here. He took aim and thought it was impossible to miss. He shot the arrow again and hit the monster on the wolf's back. The monster jumped off the wolf and then crawled towards Zhang Chang, and he thought it was just in time. He will save Fatty. The monster jumped on him, and Zhang Chang with a smile took out a knife and then cut the mutant to pieces, and the system reported that the creeping larva had been successfully killed. 15 energy crystal cores had been collected. Zhang Chang shouted at Fatty to let it turn its back on him. Fatty immediately turned around, and Zhang Chang pierced the larva's head with an arrow. At the same moment, another larva attacked Fatty, and Zhang Chang went down. He patted the wolf on the back and told it to stop. They won, but something is wrong here. They need to leave. The larvae began to come to life and surrounded them on all sides. Zhang Chang got scared and then ran and told Fatty that if he had
just join my them and invite me, bro.
Suddenly, an adult mutant jumped out from around the corner, and Zhang Chang thought that there were too many of them. This
Maybe something was
about to happen. He told Fatty that they needed to split up and run away. Meanwhile, there were players in one of the supermarkets. They were collecting.
There's no way people landed over here, bro.
Hurry up before the zombies come. 2 players near the entrance to the store saw the larvae and said that there were crawling creatures here. They went into the store and closed the doors behind them, saying that there were 4 of them there. Kai and Zhang Yu asked what's going on. Where did so many of them come from so suddenly?
Yeah, bro, you're finna lag.
Fear that it was all over, they couldn't escape. One of the larvae jumped into the window, and Zhang Hao said that they should quickly block the door. They moved the cabinets towards the door, and meanwhile Zhang Chang continued to run.
No.
He killed several larvae on his way, and the system reported that he had received 10 energy cores.
Bro, I'm dead.
He stepped out the window and saw Zhang Chang there. The girl told him to look. He was surrounded by monsters. He can't handle it. Kai and Zhang Yu took a closer look and thought it was him.
Never mind.
Zhang Chang was attacked by 2 mutants at once, and Kai and Zhang Yu told everyone to be wary. Zhang Chang swung his knife, killing one of the mutants, and then took out a shotgun and...
Bro, this dude just drove past me.
Meanwhile, the girl woke up in her bed and said that she was so hot. Why is her face burning so much? The system congratulated her on...
Somebody just drove right past me, bro.
The system activates her talents. She thought, awakened? Did she sleep too long? Time passed. Zhang Hao and the others came out of the supermarket, and he said that it was strange to see so many zombies. They're wrapping up today's operation. They need to get back to the gym. Meanwhile, Zhang Chang was running from the mutants and thought that they had already been running after him for 6 streets. Why don't they get tired? Suddenly the mutants stopped, and Zhang Chang thought, why did they suddenly stop? The system reported that it was discovered that there were players in the game world who were illegally promoted. The second stage will begin earlier. There are 59 seconds left before the update. Shang Chang thought, illegal awakening. Who did it? The system reported that in the second phase, the crawlers will evolve and will pose a greater danger. Let him kill them now. Shang Chang turned around and thought that he should take advantage of this chance. A few seconds later, a group of players ran for cover, and the system reported that there were 39 seconds left before the update. Chang Hao said that they need to find shelter quickly. At the same time, Shang Chang killed the crawlers, and the system reported that there were 25 seconds left before the update. The game is preparing for an update. The zombies of the second stage are preparing for an update. Now the zombies are ordinary phantoms, including a giant zombie in a crowd of standard and creeping ones. Shang Chang thought that there were so many zombies there that he definitely couldn't get through. Is there another way? The system informed him that he needed to go through the alley. After 300 meters turn left, there would be a heavy trunk full of fuel. With the help of it, he could escape. Shang Chang thought, what the hell? He doesn't know how to drive. He headed into the alley and thought it didn't matter. It shouldn't be difficult. He will give it his all. There are 15 seconds left before the update. Shang Chang looked at the zombies and thought, why haven't the zombies upgraded yet? How ruthless will they be in the second stage? He ran past them and thought it was all over, too late. The system reported that there were 8 seconds left before the update. He reached the truck, and the system reported that there were 5 seconds left. Shang Chang saw a mutant on the roof of the truck and asked the system, is it serious? There's no way he could get into the cabin. He looked down and thought he would hide under the car. The system reported that there were 3 seconds left before the update. Shang Chang quickly walked under the car, but a stone crossed his path, and he hit his foot, exclaiming, where did this stupid stone come from? The system said that the updates for the second stage are complete. Let them enjoy the game. At the same moment, the crawler jumped off the roof and attacked Zhang Cheng. He jumped, and the mutant landed nearby, and Zhang Cheng thought that it had increased in size, but did not become slower. The mutant jumped towards Zhang Cheng and then attacked, but he dodged and thought that it was close. He couldn't escape. He landed on the ground with the thought that in a fight with it, he would definitely die. The mutant noticed that he was already below, and immediately rushed towards Zhang Cheng. He looked at the monster and thought that without a sword he could not fight properly. He needs to find a place to hide. He ran to the car, and the monster almost approached him, but Zhang Cheng made his way into the cabin and saw an RPG on the seat. The monster also headed into the cabin, and Zhang Cheng took a position to take aim. He looked at the monster and told him to try this. He fired, and the projectile flew at the monster, and then there was a powerful explosion. Meanwhile, a group of players found themselves trapped. They were surrounded by 1,000 zombies, and Zhang Hao told them to hold out. As long as they are united, they will win. Kan and Zhen Yu shot one of the zombies, and in the meantime, one of them was captured. Suddenly, a deafening stomp happened. A huge zombie, taller than all the buildings in the area, was heading towards them. The girl said it was all over. A giant zombie was coming. They would all die. Zhang Hao told them not to panic. They all need to group together and protect each other. Kai Honda disagreed and said that this zombie was definitely lured by something. He gritted his teeth and told the others that he had a way for most to get out of the encirclement. They need to sacrifice some of them. Zhang Hao got scared and told him to shut up. Kai Honda replied that in this world, the strong devour the weak. If they do not make these sacrifices, then everyone will die. He is completely unsuited to the role of leader. Kai and Zhen Yu told them to stop arguing. The giant zombies were coming. They began to break through the crowd of zombies, and Zhang Hao told everyone to run to the sewer hatch. But at the same moment, the manhole cover flew off to the side, and a crawler crawled out of the sewer. Zhang Hao stopped, and Kai Honda said that it was an adult crawler. Another player said it was over. They were finished. Kai Honda smiled and told Zhang Hao to look. He didn't listen to him, and now they won't escape even with bait. Suddenly, they heard someone honking, and the player said to look. It's a truck. Zhang Cheng laughed as he drove the truck and killed zombies along the way. The system reported that he had collected energy crystal cores. To improve an awakened one, 300 energy crystal cores are required. It currently has 588 cores. Conditions have been updated. Does he want to update? Zhang Cheng agreed, and after that the system reported that he had been promoted to the first stage of the early awakening stage. The talent system had been successfully activated. To upgrade to the second stage, 1,200 cores of crystalline energy are required. After that, Zhang Cheng grabbed the RPG, and the players said that the truck was heading towards them. They were saved. They will finally be saved. Zhang Cheng looked out of the window and pointed the RPG towards the zombies, and then fired, and there was an explosion. The players covered their faces from the heat, and one of them shouted that it was cool. Kai and Zhen Yu was delighted to recognize Zhang Cheng and shouted that it was him. Zhang Hao ran after the truck and told the others to quickly get in. Meanwhile, a girl was wandering in one of the alleys filled with zombies. She smiled and thought that fortunately, her talent as an underdog not only helped her avoid disaster, but also mixed with the zombies. She no longer has to worry about gathering supplies. At the end of another alley, Fatty barked and growled when he saw the girl. She looked at the wolf and said that it was such a cute little dog. Time passed. Zhang Cheng took the players to a safe place and then left. Kai Honda asked Zhang Hao, does he want to send someone after him? Find out where he lives. Zhang Hao asked, does he want them dead? They invited him to join them, but he rejected the invitation. Nevertheless, he saved them, and they should not quarrel with him. Kai and Zhen Yu thought that during the time that they had not seen each other, he seemed hands, stroked it, saying that it had returned. It scared him to death. Is his Fatty injured? Fatty just barked and happily waved his tail, and the girl left the house and asked if they had guests. She saw Chang Chang, who was sitting near Fatty, and asked, "Does it seem she saved it or they helped you?" Fatty barked that this is a strange The girl pounced on him and said that this time she would not miss her chance. Chang Chang stepped aside and asked, "Is this her?" He took his sword from her and asked if this was not his sword. The girl asked if he didn't
But they be thinking that he bet you want a past life, sweatpants, hair.
He asked what's wrong with her face. She looks like a dead person. She smiled proudly and said that this was her special ability. At the same moment, Chang Chang swung his blade. She ducked down and asked what he was doing. Chang Chang then attacked her again, and she dodged, and then used her sleep skill. Fog appeared near Chang Chang, and the system reported that it was green corpse fog from the skill system. It puts a person to sleep for 30 seconds. Chang Chang asked the girl to wait, and said that he was just checking on her. Let her not be so serious. This skill is very cool. He thought that besides him and the cheater, she was the third awakened one. She doesn't have any special fighting skills, but she has become noticeably stronger. In short, he had better stay away from her. He smiled and walked up to her, for saving his battle pet. Since she took his food, he assumed that they are even. She turned away and said that he was the owner of this house. Why does he drive away those in need? He shouted, "What other people are in need?" She gave him the food to let her go. The girl said that he should not be so heartless. She has many skills and blueprints, as well as secret fragments. This will cover the cost of it. Chang Cheng replied that there would be no negotiations. He's not going to sleep with his eyes open. This is too much. The girl said that she knows where the ammunition to do it. Sooner or later, his supplies will run out, and the streets will become increasingly dangerous. Chang Cheng asked, "Where is this warehouse?" She replied that if he didn't kick her out immediately, she would tell him. Otherwise, he will now find out all the information and throw her out of here. Chang Cheng told Fatty to keep an eye on it.
Nah, I'm gonna grab some solos.
If anything happens, let it tell him immediately. The girl headed towards the house and said that then she would go. Chang Cheng told her to stop and asked if she wasn't talking about skill books. The girl turned around and asked, "Skill books?" And he heard it. Chang Cheng said that the supplies he has now are enough for him. The girl folded her hands in prayer and said that she was joking. She has books and drawings. She has an excellent memory and will share everything. Chang Cheng said that she should not joke with him like that. After that, the girl waved her hand and passed on the skills to him. The system reported that the rock climbing skill would make him a master rock climber, capable of scaling most buildings and cliffs. The sewing skill allows you to use fabric to make clothes, shoes, and protective equipment. As you level up, there is a chance of crafting rare items with special characteristics. Wood harvesting allows you to collect wood and process it. Drawing a bow allows you to master the method of making a bow. The Eye of Insight allows you to see the enemy's power level, also through objects. The effectiveness increases as the level increases. Chang Cheng gained skills, and the system reported that he had learned wood gathering and was proficient in rock climbing and sewing skills. He mastered the method of making a precision bow. The Eye of Insight is available. He said that it turns out that even the most mischievous child can be taught manners. The girl gave him 30 ring fragments, and Chang Cheng said that later he would give her fertilizer, and she and Fatty would be responsible for the garden. In the second stage, there will be very little food. The girl agreed, and after that, Chang Cheng headed towards the house and said that he would go and rest, and let her get acquainted with everything here and find something to do. The girl saluted him and told him not to worry. She would take over all responsibilities on the island. She thought it was much easier than looking for food. Chang Cheng returned to the house and sat on the sofa, looking at the system prompt. Using 120 pieces of pure fabric, he can create level 1 protective clothing to suit his body type. Gene enhancement. Thanks to constantly changing genetic characteristics, he can gain good physical shape, higher speed, strength, and resistance to impacts. Energy upgrade. Increases the rate at which energy crystal cores are used. Players can obtain an energy force field pack. It is discovered that he is the first legitimately awakened player in this world, so he will be rewarded by the talent system. He can enable both enhancements at the same time. Chang Cheng pressed the button, and the system reported that he had received the talent of genetic evolution and body strength. The regeneration effect is increased 6 times. He can cure minor viral infections. Strength, speed, and reaction increased by 50%. He received the talent of energy evolution, enlightenment. He is surrounded by pure energy, damage is increased by 10%. Damage susceptibility reduced by 10%, and energy crystal core collection speed increased by 20%. Chang Cheng thought that with this field and his sword, there should be no more problems in close combat with giant zombies. Meanwhile, the players locked themselves inside the building into which the zombies were trying to break through. Cheng helped them, but they won't be able to get out either. They will die here. Now their camp is their grave. Kai and Jenyu told him to calm down and asked if he forgot how many difficulties they went through together. The guy laughed and said that as well as that. He turned into a zombie and rushed at her, saying that it was because others had suffered because of them before. Cheng Hao was scared and told her to be careful. He was bitten. The infected guy said that they should try the virus too. At the same moment, Kai Honda took out his blade and killed the zombies, protecting them. She looked at the body of the infected guy in fear, and Kai Honda told all the wounded to get up. He will take them to a place where they will rest in peace. If they don't do this, then let them not say later that he turned his back on them all. The players were frightened, and the child standing next to them began to cry. The players immediately recoiled from him, and the boy looked at Kai Honda in fear. Kai Honda smiled and said that was great. He swung his blade, and Zheng Hao, drawing his sword, told him not to do it. Kai and Zheng Yu ran towards them and asked what he was doing. Zheng Hao swung his blade in an attempt to stop him, but Kai Honda was faster and was still able to kill the boy by cutting his mouth. He told Zheng Hao not to be so soft-hearted. His empty corpse, Zheng Hao shouted, "He swear that he would let him live to the end." Kai and Zheng Yu looked at the boy's corpse and said that he was the type who worked hard and hard. He was always a good boy. She clenched her hand into a fist and then took out a bow and told Kai Honda that he was a freak. In response, he shouted to her not to forget who saved her. Did she really want this? Kai and Zheng Yu gritted her teeth in rage. Now covered her hand with his palm, telling her to put away her bow. They showed him internal conflicts with her while the corpse was burning her hair. Kai and Zheng Yu cursed and then put away her weapon. Kai Honda went furious. After that, he attacked her and shouted that anyone who wants to kill her must die. She got scared and Zheng Hao threw something towards Kai Honda. Several shells exploded and the wounded Kai Honda fell to the floor, touching his wound. He called out to Zheng Hao and asked,
With no makeup on, definitely you're the prettiest. I hope that y'all think you're soft. Thinking that he met you in the past.
From his mouth, and he clutched his wound, saying that they had stuck together all this time, but he was more afraid of dying than in any of them. He saw through it. Today he will give him his life. Let him do it. Let him kill him. Zheng Hao looked at him and then asked the other players why they stood up. Let them start treating him immediately. The players raised Kai Honda, and Zheng Hao told the others that in the future no one would talk about what happened today, but they should forget about what happened. The players agreed this order, and he asked how many days the supplies would last them. Kai and Zheng Yu replied that it would be for a couple of days. Zheng Hao said that tomorrow morning, when the zombies disperse, he will go to collect supplies. If he doesn't return, she will remain in charge. Kai and Zheng Yu burst into tears, and 4 days passed after this incident. The girl pointed to the potato sprouts and told Fatty to look at it. There is so much food here, it will last them a week. Zheng Cheng told him not to think only about food. She needs to collect seeds and plant them in time. The girl said that storing food in this form would not be easy. Why don't they dry it out and pack it up? Zheng Cheng jumped up and asked, is she pissing him off on purpose? Does she want them to turn into zombies too? The girl asked why he was angry. She just wanted to try. Maybe it would work. The system reported that fruits and vegetables that came into contact with the corpse mist were not filled with corpse poison and retained their appearance and taste. Zheng Cheng told the girl that they could try this. She agreed and then released the mist and directed it through the plant. She looked at the plant and said that nothing seemed to have changed. Zheng Cheng thought that she had excellent abilities. The next time they encounter an enemy, they will need to try out her skill. He extended his hand forward to harvest, and the system reported that he had harvested 31 potatoes. Zheng Cheng thought even the clues are still the same. Either way, he needs to be careful. He collected 165 wood, and the system reported that he had absorbed 100 wood and 10 energy crystal cores. He can create 10 precision bows, absorbed 10 wood and 3 crystal energy cores. He received 30 arrows. After that, bows and arrows fell to the ground in front of them, and Zheng Cheng told the girl to try to exchange it, let her give preference to gasoline. Then there's food, water, and kernels. The girl asked, 3 arrows per bow. Not enough. Zheng Cheng said that she didn't understand. If they sell the bow, they will keep coming back for arrows. And they will send anyways. The girl smiled and said he was good. Don't let him worry, she'll sell everything. Suddenly, the system reported that Zhao Roman 11 Yu had sent a transaction request. Zheng Cheng thought, Zhao Roman 11 Yu. They haven't talked to her for a long time. The system reported that it offered 30 mutagenic fertilizers, 5 energy crystal cores, 10 pieces of clean cloth, 2 flashlights, and 3 batteries. Zheng Cheng thought, does she just want to trade? He called her and saw that she was very bad. She caught her breath and asked why he called her. She wanted to press cancel. Zheng Cheng became worried and asked, what is it? What's happening to her? At that very second, the roof of the building in which she was sitting broke through, and she said that it came here. She looked at Zheng Cheng and said that she was glad to meet them. She thanks him for helping her last month. She hopes he can handle it. Zheng Cheng called out to her and said that she should tell him where she was. He could save her. She didn't answer anymore, but he continued to call her. Zhao Roman 11 Yu said that this monster is simply huge. Looks like the warehouse she was in last time. Zheng Cheng grabbed her by the clothes and said that she should immediately tell her where this place is. The girl said that he would strangle her, let him let her go. She will tell everything. She pointed out the place on the map and said it was here. But last time she only wandered around the perimeter, never daring to go inside. Zheng Cheng said that they need to go there as soon as possible. They drove down the street, and the girl said that the zombies had come from. How many people died yesterday? Zheng Cheng thought that Zhao Roman 11 Yu should hold out. Suddenly, Zheng Hao appeared on the same street. The girl noticed him and told Zheng Cheng to look. Someone was fighting with adults. Zheng Hao threw a pair of blades at the mutants and wounded them, and then cut off the head of one of them and ran off. Zheng Cheng used his eye ability and continued to watch him. The system reported that the progress to the next upgrade at his physique stage is 1 out of 300. Chang Cheng said that this guy was recently promoted, so now he is superior in strength to him. Chang Hao threw a blade at the mutant, and then caught his breath, and the truck drove past him. He swore and said that these zombies were too big, he couldn't handle them. Chang Cheng continued driving along the road and told the girl and his pet to group together. He ran into several zombies, and the girl hugged Betty. The system reported that he had received 5 energy crystal cores. 3 harvest kernels and 4 harvest kernels were obtained. 6 energy crystal cores were obtained. The girl was happy and said that she also received resources. If she follows him, she can get even more. At the same moment, a giant zombie came out onto the road, and the girl told him to be careful. There is a giant zombie there. Chang Cheng continued driving and prepared for impact. They passed the danger, and the girl said it was close. Chang Cheng smiled and said that this is a reinforced version of a heavy truck. A couple of such zombies will not scare it. Suddenly, a slider jumped onto the windshield, and Chang Cheng turned the steering wheel to the side, telling the girl to be careful. The heavy truck drove on, but an adult crawler jumped onto the roof, and Chang Cheng cursed. He looked at the girl and told her to get behind the wheel, and he would go out and deal with them. Chang Cheng got out of the car, and Fatty ran out after him. He jumped onto the roof of the truck and notifies that he blocks the monster's attack, stabs the monster with his He is about to advise that he has success. Bank says that they have finally left. He is so tired that he can barely raise his arms. It's good that the shield takes 10% of the impact to rise. Chang Cheng is the monster. He grabbed this monster and starts fighting the zombies. Chang Cheng pierces the monster's head, and the system notifies that she can't slow down. They're going to crack. Let him sit down. The car turns very poorly, and they start driving towards the fence. The girl screams in fear and tells the boss that he must be careful. Chang Cheng turns very sharply, and it surprises everyone in the car. They were able to turn and crash into another monster. Because of this collision, the car caught fire. The girl looks forward with tears and asks the boss, doesn't it seem to him that their car will explode very soon? The system notifies him that he must kill a giant zombie in order to obtain 6 cores of crystalline energy. There are 40 seconds left before the truck explodes. Chang Cheng thinks he has enough time. The car is engulfed in flames, and the girl asks the boss if he could drive slower. She's about to throw up. He refuses and thinks that Jao Roman 11U should wait. They will arrive soon. Sometime later. Chang Cheng says loudly that it's time. Chang Cheng says that they're here. He's surprised to see the system window in front of him. The system notifies that there is a giant lizard in the bunker, the strength of which pushes the girl away as the monster attacks and tells her that she should be careful. The girl calls the dog loudly, moves out of the monster's mouth with a bazooka in his hand. The lizard swallows him again. He fires a bazooka and hits the monster. The system notifies that the regeneration process towards the monster and is surprised by the speed of this monster, giant lizard. You can corpseless and skill. Says that he will now send him, puts even more force into his punch, and says that he should be dead already. Laughs and says that it's finally over. It's fine with him. You should check if Xiao Roman 11U is nearby. The system notifies you that the regeneration talent has been activated. Xiao Roman 11 comes up to him and says that he should wait. First, she will take a selfie and publish it, and get a lot of likes for such a photo. Chang Cheng gets angry and says that she should find her quickly. He says she shouldn't hesitate. The system notifies that 60 cores of crystalline energy, 10 growth fertilizers, 1 enriched blood, 20 durable skin, 10 sharp claws have been collected. System prompt: enriched blood is a precious pharmaceutical substance. Durable leather can be used to create armor. Sharp claws are a material for making weapons. Xiao Roman 11 walks around and asks, is Xiao Roman 11U here? Her boss is looking for her and seems to really like her. Chang Cheng walks next to her and says that he killed the lizard so she can go out. He wonders, is she really already dead? This definitely cannot be. Xiao Roman 11 approached the ruins and told the boss that he should come here quickly. Chang Cheng approaches her and asks, is this a window? Exactly, it's here. He removes a huge stone and Xiao Roman 11 is surprised by something. She sees Xiao Roman 11U lying under the rubble and tells her boss that they have found her. However, she is infected. Chang Cheng is surprised by what he heard and asks what she said. Xiao Roman 11 came up to her and said that apparently she had been infected for a long time. She was lucky to meet him. It often takes a long time for the virus to spread throughout the body. Chang Cheng says that it's okay because he can cure her. The system notifies that there is a lot of weapons and ammunition in the room. He wonders, are there weapons and ammunition there? He opens the door with a joyful look. He is surprised to see an armored personnel carrier in the room, and thinks that it looks like the medicine she gave him last time was also found here. But he didn't think it would be so dangerous. The system notifies that 100 assault rifles have been collected from these 7, 100,000 rounds of ammunition, 6 bazookas, 238. Suddenly, he hears a very loud sound. Xiao Roman 11 is surprised by what happened and asks, what was that? Chang Cheng runs out of the room and says that she should not move. He will check. He runs down a long corridor and asks, is this a golden chest? He thinks, are there any clues here? The system has been letting him down lately. Is the chest closed? What's inside? Suddenly bursts out of the ground. Chang Cheng notices something coming out of the wall. Chang Cheng looks at the emerging monster in surprise and holds a bazooka in his hand. He turns around and says loudly that she should hide behind that door. She needs to do this faster. Zio Roman 11 runs to this room and asks the boss what happened. She hasn't finished treatment yet. She notices a huge monster and asks what kind of monster is this. Jang Chang fires a bazooka and says that she should take Zhao Roman 11 U and hide while he apprehends this monster. A note bounces from the crowd falls. Zio Roman 11 says they made a mistake. He wonders if it could be that the system wants him to make a mistake. The armored crew in this space, and the system notifies that these are a zombie mortar, 3 crawlers, 2 giant zombies, and 2 attacking zombies. Chang Cheng wonders if Chang Cheng says that they need to burn this place. A huge zombie jumps in. Huge zombie attacks the ground. He takes out a bazooka and continues to pursue. It's the second of the chest. Chang Cheng asks, did they this is too big.
Get up! You're there.
The system suggests that the zombie is of the second grade, which spits poison. This monster spits corrosive poison and is extremely dangerous. This monster immediately spits a stream of poison into the side of the car. Jake Chang is surprised that the car door was immediately destroyed. He asks, because poison really corrode armor if it gets on a person. He doesn't have time to finish because Zio Roman 11 tells the boss that he should look at it. Jake Chang turns around and notices 3 new zombie monsters shooting a stream of poison at their armored personnel carrier. Zio Roman 11 screams in fear. He, grabbing the steering wheel, says that it is dangerous. She must go, and he will lead. He drives an armored personnel carrier and realizes that this vehicle will no longer survive. Jane Chen loudly says that they must get out of this place quickly. The HUD is breaking through the huge gates. They drove out of this zombie lair and stopped. Zio Roman 11 cries and tells the boss that they finally got out. She hopes that they will no longer go to such a repulsive running after. Zio Roman 11 straight into the city. They immediately begin to drive away from this crowd of zombies. They notice a loud knock and hear a sound happening. One of the zombies was already sitting on the knock. Jang Cheng gets angry and says that she should try. Since she cannot defeat them, he will have to deal with them. And says that they are already here. This monster, Zio Roman 11 begins to scream in pain as her body begins to twitch. Zio Roman 11 notices this and says that the poison has finally come out of her. We need to continue treatment so that she doesn't turn around. Jang Cheng says that she can stop worrying and take care of it, and he will deal with the zombies. She agrees and heads to Zhao Roman 11U. He crawls out of the door, holding an AIM-47 and a bazooka. He tells these freaks that he will destroy them all. He begins to shoot the zombies that are chasing them. The system notifies that he has received 15 crystalline energy cores, 46 pure cloth, promotion to early awakened second stage. He has 756 of 1U200 crystalline energy cores. Chang Chang fires a few shots from a bazooka and ends up in a crowd of zombies. Also, several shots hit one large monster. He continues shooting and says they should wait. He will show them firepower. The system notifies that he has received 10 crystalline energy cores and 33 pure tissues. He has 1,032 crystalline energy cores out of 1E200. A huge monster screams with anger and reaches out to them. Chang Chang turns around and says that she should hurry up. They drive under the monster, and a huge zombie continues to chase them. He takes out another bazooka and says that he is confident that this will crush them to dust. He fires several shots and hits a bridge under which a crowd of monsters is passing. Chang Chang laughs and says that they must die. A large cloud of dust rises due to the destruction of the bridge. A huge zombie rises from the rubble and screams loudly. This monster holds 2 parts of the bridge while water flows onto it. This monster gets very angry and screams loudly in anger. Sometime later in the city of Chanyang, Chang Cheng and the others are driving along the highway at high speed. Cheng Hao says that it will be dark soon, so they need to hurry up. He heard that there were problems with the supplies he had recently found. Kai and Jinyu agrees and says that there are a couple of idiots here refusing to take orders, not just him. Cheng Hao says that it doesn't matter, they need to let everyone go, because they are still part of their team. Suddenly, an armored personnel carrier passes right in front of them. People ask, did it seem to them? Wasn't that just an armored personnel carrier? Who even dared to drive such a car in the city? Sometime later, they arrived at their house. Chang Cheng carries Zhao Roman 11U in his arms to get her onto the bed. Zio Roman 11 breathes heavily and says that they are finally back. She's so exhausted that she will soon fall to the ground. She fell to the ground and began to breathe heavily. Chang Cheng notices this and says that thanks to her, they were able to get out of there today. He is grateful to her for that. Zio Roman 11 is very surprised when she hears this. She grabs his leg and tearfully tells her boss that he finally recognized her. She had been waiting for this for so long. Chang Cheng pats her on the head and says that they are a family now. She should rest well. If Zhao Roman 11U woke up, she would have to call him. Sometime later, at night it began to rain heavily outside. Chang Cheng sits on the sofa and looks at the system window. He looks at his inventory and says that this is the first time he has seen a level 2 chest. He wonders what will be inside. The system notifies that you have received 30 field tents, 10 field lighting equipment, 5 night vision devices, 5 telescopes with a 100-fold zoom, a talent crystal, an armor blueprint, and an improved diet for pets. After using a talent crystal, he can add 1 talent point to any skill group. Armor, in case of danger, it covers the entire body. 25%. Improved diet for pets accelerates the growth of the pet, effective only until the animal reaches sexual maturity. Cheng Cheng uses the crystal, and the system congratulates him for gaining 1 talent point. Reflex improves evasion, speed, and reaction by 150%. Rich group, the amount of resources collected increases by 60%. Concentrated strike, the ability to release a beam of energy from the hand and attack enemies with it. Strength increases as you level up. Cheng Cheng thinks that this is a very good option for leveling up hand-to-hand combat. He needs to think about it. The system notifies that rage. For a short period of time, all characteristics are improved, and the damage received is reduced by 30%. Cheng Cheng clicks on the system window, and a notification appears stating that he has successfully mastered 2 talents. 2 streams of energy flow throughout his body. 2 flames of different colors appear in his eyes. Cheng Cheng wonders why he feels hot and cold at the same time. Is this really the same gift? The next day morning, he lies on the sofa and sleeps. He smells a pleasant smell. He immediately woke up and asked where the scent came from. Xiao Roman 11U approaches him with a plate and notices that he is awake. Cheng Cheng is surprised to see her and asks if she is okay. He thinks she is a real goddess. He looks even better in life. Xiao Roman 11U says that she is grateful to him for saving her. Now her life belongs to him. Cheng Cheng says she shouldn't say that. If it weren't for her medicine, he wouldn't have been here a long time ago. They may think they are even. Sayo Roman 11 gets very angry looking at them. She holds a fork and knife in her hands and says that maybe the 2 of them will hurry up and they will eat before everything gets cold. Cheng Cheng looks at the plate and asks, are these the potatoes? He thought he smelled meat. Did she cook this? Xiao Roman 11U says that before coming here, she became interested in cooking. If he likes it, she will cook it every day. Sayo Roman 11 points and tells the boss that he should look. Giant zombies are coming this way. Cheng Cheng is very surprised to hear this and asks where are they. While he is looking out the window, looking for zombies, Sayo Roman 11 uses a fork to steal some of his food. He immediately summons his sword from inventory. With a blow of the sword, he cut her fork and says that she has no shame at all. Xiao Roman 11U will eat the first course, and this is not discussed. Sayo Roman 11 throws food and says that she will eat it all. Cheng Cheng grabbed her hand to prevent her from eating his food. Xiao Roman 11U says they shouldn't fight, she can just cook more. Daddy jumps very high and grabs 2 pieces of meat at once. Cheng Cheng asks if even he is against him. Sayo Roman 11 says he needs a trigger. Sometime later, they came to the garden. She asks the boss, have they already used up all the fertilizer? Cheng Cheng says that he has definitely run out of it. It's time to go to the gathering. Xiao Roman 11U dusts off her hands and says that she would like to live like this forever. He says that it is possible he has enough strength to guard this place. She says that she still has a couple of skill books and a bunker diary. He forgot to give it to him. Cheng Cheng asks, did she say diary? Xiao Roman 11U begins to manage many windows of the system. The system notifies you that the universal driving skill allows you to drive all vehicles. Sniper skill, the accuracy of hitting the target will increase significantly. Bloody diary, exploration of a bunker on the eve of doomsday. The steel gathering skill allows you to directly collect steel from metal buildings or objects. A book of basic maintenance of buildings and their fastening. You can repair, strengthen, and transform buildings and equipment. Cheng Cheng says that service is what interests him. Now he can solve his problem. What kind of diary is this? The system congratulates him for unlocking all available skills. On the 12th of August 2012, the virus mutated, all infected people turned into zombies. The military sent troops to clear the city. There was a 24-hour curfew in the city. Anyone who appears on the street is shot. September 29, 2012. Zombies are not the main problem. The real horror is the mutated insects and plants. There are monsters that can be reborn after being killed. The main forces have been destroyed, and the weapons that people were so proud of are completely useless against mutants. October 12th, 2012. Today, one of the soldiers shot himself in the head. He's had enough. They say that in the arsenal, there are several rooms full of ammunition. They decided to steal it. November 7th, 2021. Mutant worms captured the bunker. The soldiers did not have time to escape. Everyone is crushed by grief. This world has come to an end. Cheng Cheng realizes that there are weapons in the bunker. Sometime later, many zombies are running away from an armored personnel carrier. Sayo Roman 11 says that since she is now with the boss, she will happily see where these zombies will run from his wrath. Then he transformed and became very large. Cheng Cheng stands on the roof and thinks that this is the last batch, and he will be able to upgrade. He makes a jump and glides down from the roof of the building. He lands on the road, and this creates a shockwave. He is standing in front of a huge crowd of zombies. Xiao Roman 11U leans out of the window and fires a bazooka. Sayo Roman 11 shoots with both hands and says that she sympathizes with everyone who doesn't like sunglasses. There are many explosions all over the street. Fatty runs down the street, destroying zombies on his way. Cheng Cheng creates magic rings in front of his hand and says that it is time to test his powers. He hopes that he will not be disappointed. He takes a shot and releases a very powerful beam that flies along the street. He waves his hand and says it was painful enough. It looks like this technique should only be used as a last resort in the future. He walks down the street and releases his energy from both hands. Cheng Cheng says that it will take a lot of crystalline energy cores to repair the armored personnel carrier. The system notifies that 723 cores of crystalline energy, 1,020 pure tissue, 1,140 fertilizers have been collected. He has 1,755 crystalline energy cores out of 1 inch. The conditions are met. Does he want to update? He agrees, and the system notifies that he has received 4 talent points. 6,000 cores of crystalline energy are needed for the next upgrade. Cheng notices the mark on his hand and is surprised to learn that this skill has also improved. He clicks on the Add Talent button. The system notifies that the distribution of talent points was successful. They have mastered increased reflexes, improved armor, and also increased their dodging and jumping skills by 150%. Resource collection efficiency increased by 60%. Cheng moves very quickly and stops next to Zayo Roman 11. She is surprised by this and asks the boss if he can really teleport. He says it's just an evasion talent. How many cores does it need to update? She gets upset and says she doesn't even have update notifications. Cheng is surprised and asks why is this. Zayo Roman 11 is embarrassed and says that they can close this topic. It seems to her that those guys are now avoiding them. She didn't see a single looter. Cheng says that these guys are not so stupid. We need to get rid of them. He will look for them. He uses his skill and says that he found them. He thinks that after the update, the detection range has increased several times. Xiao Roman 11 looks out of the window and says that he is incredibly strong now. He can't hold back. Cheng says she is right. They should show them. They need to cleanse this city of garbage. Sometime later, many crawling zombies gathered in one room. Unexpectedly, the same zombie flies into the same room, destroying the wall with its body. This greatly surprises the other monsters. Suddenly, a rocket fired from a bazooka flies into this room. After this shot, a very strong explosion occurs in the building. Cheng enters this room through a hole in the wall. He sees the zombies running away and asks if they really think they can escape. He will drive them into a trap. They don't have to worry about ammo and kill them all. Zayo Roman 11 agrees with him. People in empty space are talking to each other. Have they noticed that today someone is killing zombies in the city all day long? That's for sure. He thought that there were some large-scale military operations there. He didn't even dare to look outside. He saw it from afar. There are 3 people, a girl, an older girl, and a guy with a sword. Their fighting strength is no joke. The number of zombies in the city has decreased significantly. A fierce struggle for resources will soon begin, so he invites those who wish to form a team. The business district of the city is their territory. He sympathizes with anyone who dares to enter there, but she cannot vouch for herself. Maybe this is not a camp, but a shelter for the poor. He has friends who were there. They constantly complained that they had nothing to eat. Did he say that he can't vouch for himself? This is very scary. It seems to him that with the help of others, they will not leave even a stone from the camp. His name is Zhong Hao. He is in charge of the camp. He asks for forgiveness for the words of his comrade. They are not going to monopolize resources. At the same time, in reality, Kai Honda says there are fewer zombies. This is a great chance to get out of supplies. If they don't work together, then what will go into the camp? Zhang Hao says that the decrease in the number of zombies is only temporary or will appear soon. They are not strong enough. It is too risky. Kai Honda leaves and says that the lack of supplies is the biggest risk. Tomorrow he will lead the team, and he is not interested in whether he joins or not. Zhang Hao asks, is he serious? Are they friends or what? Why doesn't he obey his orders? Kai Honda leaves and says that it's all his fault. If he had listened to his opinion, their relationship would not have been like this. They must go. Today they will occupy that area. A lot of people agree with him. Several people stayed with Zhang Hao, and he says that the zombies are gone, but disaster cannot be avoided. Sometime later, Cheng and Zayo Roman 11 sit at the table and look at the several dishes that are on the table. Xiao Roman 11 comes to them and says that this is their last dish. Zayo Roman 11 looks at her in surprise and asks how she manages to make so many things without her hand. All these dishes belong to her. She will be the first to try. Cheng says he is shocked by what happened. Had she never seen food? Zayo Roman 11 tells the boss that he doesn't know that in her past life she was very hungry. She was so hungry that she only ate the roots of the trees in the mountains. Cheng asks, is she from a poor family? That's why she ended up here. She agrees and says, which, by the way, thanks to her, they sold everything he gave them. Thanks to her face, they even received gifts, so now they have 30 cans of gasoline. She thinks that she cannot admit that she comes from this world. Cheng says that's good, they can go to the bunker tomorrow. Zhao Roman 11 asks, are they still going there? He says there aren't enough zombies to improve it now. They must stock up on resources before the start of a new stage. Sometime later, they gather near Fatty and his excrement. Zayo Roman 11 asks the boss, is this his doing? Did he give him some special food? Xiao Roman 11 is embarrassed by this and says that it looks interesting. Cheng says he can't help it. He's a good boy, so he ate it all in one go. He hit Fatty's head with his palm lightly. His eyes lit up from something and a very strong explosion occurred. Cheng asks what happened just now. Zayo Roman 11 tells the boss that there is black smoke. Xiao Roman 11 notices that there is a small cut on her hand. He walks up to her and asks, is she okay? Zayo Roman 11 must heal her quickly. He wonders if premium dog food is so powerful that his farts can harm a person. He notices something strange in the black smoke. Fatty starts to come out through this black smoke. The girls are surprised to see something. 3 identical wolves emerged from the smoke. This surprises Zayo Roman 11 its name is Fatty. The type of beast is Energy Beast, King of Wolves. Growth stage, first stage, preferences meat, zombies, mutant animals, mutant insects. Talents, double combat after entering battle. The strength, speed, and effectiveness of attacks increases exponentially. Call of the ancestors to summon a poisonous shadow to join the battle. Zio Roman 11 is surprised that Fatty is so huge. Jane Chang thinks that it is as expected from an S-rank pet. Given his strength, he can safely leave territory to him. He says that he is leaving the house to him. He must obey Zhao Roman 11U and not let anyone get to them. Zio Roman 11 says that his voice has not changed at all, but his appearance is impressive. Jane Chang says that they should go to the bunker. Sometime later, someone takes the ring and thinks that they get the resources pretty quickly. The man asks what's wrong with their camp. They trick them into helping them find resources and then try to kill them. Kai Honda says they shouldn't blame him. It's all their boss. They can't do anything about it. The man asks, aren't they afraid of becoming everyone's enemies? This definitely won't end well. Kai Honda says they are far from weaklings. If he leaves everything he has here, then so be it. Let him go. What does he think about this? The man is shocked by this and asks if he is saying this seriously. Kai Honda says that of course it is. Besides, no one knows what their boss is like, so he didn't tell them anything. The man is very worried and agrees with him. He places 2 rings in his hands. 2 guys immediately run away from there. Kai Honda chuckled and thought, Zhang Hao wanted to create a good image, but they can't do it right. He will help him with this. 2 men in suits stand on the roof of a building with weapons. One of them says that this is probably the 3rd group they have robbed. He takes his sniper rifle and says that in China there is a saying, a praying mantis grabs a cicada and behind him stands a sparrow. So they are the sparrow. He takes aim and says it's time to catch them. Sometime later, the guy runs into the camp and tells the boss that things are bad. Kai's team was captured by foreigners. Zhang Hao asks, did he say properly? Kai said that he followed his orders and searched for supplies in the shopping area. Unexpected guys were attacked. Where are the others? Why was he the only one who returned? The guy says they are all dead. They released him so that he could give it to them. He said that if he did not deliver the supplies to the appointed place, Kai and Jen paper and reads what is written there. She thinks that almost half of all their supplies. The guy asks if there really are foreigners here. They have firearms. They are no match for them. It's better to get away from here as quickly as possible. Zhang Hao says that they should not panic. There are still more players from China. They will not be able to defeat them. He looks at the piece of paper and says that this is only half. They can always get more. But he is afraid that they will not let them go so easily. Kai and Zhang Yu asks the commander if he is really going to send supplies there. Zhang Hao says she doesn't have to worry. He has a plan. After some time in some cave, Zio Roman 11 walks through the nest of monsters and asks, where is the center of this hole? It looks endless. The boss should work harder. There's no point in sitting there. She's surprised to see a huge monster in front of her. The zombie looks at her incomprehensively, and she was very scared by this. She asks, what is he looking at? It's better to tell him where the weapons are kept. The zombie stares at her for a moment. He starts shaking his head in denial. Zio Roman 11 thinks that he seems to understand what she is talking about. She says if he doesn't know, then he should just get out of the way. The zombie obediently leaves her, and she thinks that he really understands her. And she unknowingly raised her level again and discovered some new talent. Zio Roman 11 approaches the zombie and says that he should wait. Didn't he see the big metal balls? It explodes, fire appears, then what are zombies afraid of? Where is it? The monster points his finger to the ground. Zio Roman 11 looks at where the monster pointed her and asks, is that there? At the same time, Zhang Chang and the huge zombie strike each other at the same time. He is greatly pushed back by this monster's attack. He lands and thinks that the armor and steel together reduce the damage by 35%, but he is unable to block the blows of this monster. Why hasn't Zio Roman 11 found a mechanism yet? He can't hold this zombie back any longer. The huge zombie swings its arms and hits the ground with great force. At the same time, Zio Roman 11 tells the boss that she can't do it anymore. She goes down and stops. She went down very deep and was breathing heavily due to fatigue. She says she's already in very deep. She notices 4 robots standing in this room. Zio Roman 11 notices these robots and says in surprise that these are mechanized warriors. Judging by the number of heads, there are 4 of them, but these can only be considered as spare parts. Only one is intact, but it seems to be broken. They'd better forget about it. She calls Zhang Cheng and tells her boss that things are very bad here. In addition, there are huge patrol officers here. He looks at her and asks, isn't that one over their pole? He's probably fine, but come down now. Zio Roman 11 asks the boss, is he not injured? Zhang Cheng says that he only missed 1 hit due to carelessness. She asks, is that all? Then he will definitely cope with this patrol. He says that first he will distract them with himself, he will try to lure them out, and she must be ready for battle. Zio Roman 11 gets very angry and says that this is terrible, this is too risky, next time she will be in charge of the plan. Suddenly, several explosions occur in this large room, which attract the attention of huge zombies and scare Zio Roman 11. The monsters begin to run towards the zombies and begin to put out the fire that was started after this explosion. Zio Roman 11 looks around in surprise and asks, is it he who arranged all this? Chang Chang ran to her very quickly and agreed with this. She says it was very sudden. It seems to her that it is better for them to evacuate. He says she should stop talking like that, and she needs to surround the place with a toxic fog. They need to buy time for repairs. The system window is written tension steel is 638 pieces. Special steel is 135 pieces. Repairs using existing resources will take 30 minutes. Repair progress 0%. Steel minus 10. Energy core minus 10. Zio Roman 11 starts crying and leaves to use the mist. Chang Chang grabbed her hand and said that he found about 100 grenades here. She can try to attract the zombies' attention with these grenades. He transfers these grenades to her using his system and touch. Zio Roman 11 is shocked by this and tells her boss that she doesn't want to die. Chang Chang says that she should trust him. This is only the second stage. Further, it will be more difficult. The system notifies that he has lost 100 grenades. Zio Roman 11 notices a huge zombie. She uses her skill and says that the zombies are already back. She runs to these monsters and tells the boss that she will do everything, but he must not forget about her when he finishes. Chang Chang says that he would not deceive her. Moreover, they are almost family. As long as he breathes, he will not leave her. He wonders why the consumption of materials is so high. Will he be able to fix it before the resources run out? In the system window, it is written that the repair progress is 3%, minus 84 steel, minus 57 energy cores. Zio Roman 11 runs towards the huge zombies with a bazooka in his hands and calls out to these idiots. She runs around this room and shoots at all the monsters, attracting their attention. She dodges the monsters' attacks and says that since she can't kill them, she will piss them off. She takes out some grenades from her inventory and tells these idiots that she won't let them scream. They must eat these pomegranates. There are many explosions in the cave while a crowd of zombies stands near an armored personnel carrier. Sometime later, a lot of huge zombies are lying on the floor and Zio Roman 11 says that it was hard. Bullets, rockets, and grenades, everything that could be used has been used up. Another zombie walks towards her, stomping his foot loudly. She says the boss didn't move at all. She looks at two huge zombies walking towards her and says that she needs to hold out a little longer. She is using her last strength to stand on her feet and thinks that she should not call him for help. She needs to buy some more time. What could she be afraid of? In the worst case scenario, she will change jobs and become a zombie. Suddenly, a mechanical warrior appears from the green fog. Zio Roman 11 realizes that this is the boss. But why does it seem to her that something is wrong? Chang Chang flies up a few meters in his mechanical suit. He flies past all the huge zombies very quickly. He flies up to Zio Roman 11 and says that he repaired it, although there are not enough resources, but it can fly. She asks, what did he just say? Chang Chang says that she should fly home and he will stop the monsters. He jumps out of the mechanical warrior and says that he will leave it to her. She must not allow it to be damaged, even if it is the last copy in the world. He stabs with his sword and asks, what is this green looking at? He is his enemy. Zio Roman 11 tells the boss not to worry. She will protect it even at the cost of her own life. She will complete her mission. Chang Chang dodges the monster's attack and thinks she should hurry up. He uses his skill and thinks he should try it. Zio Roman 11 controls the mechanical warrior and says that she must do this for the boss no matter what. She takes off at great speed and flies to the ceiling. Chang Chang notices that she has flown away and thinks that she did a great job. He channels his energy into the sword and asks the zombies what are they looking at. He releases his energy and says that they must come here. Their battle is not over yet. Sometime later, a loud sound is heard near Chang Chang's house. Kai and Jinyu throw stones at the fence and hopes that he will help them deal with these foreigners. She notices Fatty, who looks at her with an angry look. He approaches her very quickly and Kai and Jinyu wonders, what is this? She dodges his attack and wonders why there is a monster in his house. She jumps into the building's window and is surprised to see Fatty chasing her. She wonders what kind of monster this is. He's too fast. She can't fail this task. He needs to lure the monster to the captain. Fatty approaches her very quickly and is about to attack her. At the same time, Tai Honda was hung up by his arms and stood next to him for several meters. The man who is sitting on the chair says that time is up. These Chinese won't come, so they have to do it. Another man douses him with gasoline from a bucket. Kai Honda thinks that Zhang Hao just abandoned him in the end. He thought he was being kind to him, but he just took advantage of him. The man takes out a lighter and says that he need not be afraid. Life is a flame, and he will help him light. Kai Honda looks at the flame of the lighter and falls. The men stopped and turned around where they heard someone's steps. Zhang Hao slowly walks towards them. The main man asks where their guard is. Where did he go? Another man says that he doesn't know a single movement at all. Was he really killed? Zhang Hao throws them a ring and says that this is what they asked for. Looking at the man, the man pulls out a gun and asks why he sneaked up on them. Does he even understand what business negotiations mean? The other men also took out their weapons and pointed them at him. The man smiles and says that it upset him, but he will accept these supplies as his life. Zhang Hao says that he's heard that Europeans are good at doing business, but it seems to be just a lie. The man smiles and says that instead of honoring the terms of the contract, they prefer to conduct dialogue from a position of strength. Zhang Hao opens his jacket and reveals that he has tied many dynamites to himself. The man raises his hand and says they should let him go. After that, he took Kai Honda and they left them together. The man gets very angry and says that he should send a couple of men after them and kill them. At the same time, Zheng Hao runs away from this building very quickly. Kai Honda asks, didn't they leave? Why is he running so fast? This way his wounds will open. Zheng Hao says he should be quieter. The explosives on it are fake. This surprises Kai Honda very much, and he asks what has he done. Decided to play with his life. Zheng Hao wonders why they didn't try to lure him away. Maybe it didn't work out for them. Looks like I'll have to use the second plan. He hopes that they have everything prepared. Suddenly a man lands in front of them. He destroys the ground upon landing and asks where are they running so fast. Their boss ordered something to be given to them. Kai Honda says that he should look and be lost. If he had listened to him right away, they would have avoided such a fate. Zheng Hao says that he cannot allow others to risk their lives for him. Kai Honda asks why he cares about the others. He also has nothing to do with him, and came only to pretend to be a hero. The man asks why they are fighting. They don't seem to be on the best terms. There is a proposal, they leave him the explosives, and he will let them go. How do they like this offer? Suddenly Fatty comes up to him from behind. The man is very surprised to see him and wonders what is happening here, and what kind of monster is this.
Huh?
Now I'm pacing and my heart is racing. Don't know what to do. I'm acting cool. Said I'm doomed. Cause the cop just said that if I move this shit, that you a fool. If you got the truth, then I'll be here too. Now I'm pacing and my heart is racing. Don't know what to do. I'm acting cool. Said I'm doomed. Cause the cop
Hey, yeah. Don't do that. You go downstairs.
everywhere I go, I keep a
She thought it was much easier than looking for food. Zhang Cheng returned. Monster strikes with his hand and pushes Zhang Cheng away. He wonders what is going on in this world. 150%. Rich group, the amount of resources collected increases by 60%. Concentrated strike, the ability to release a beam of energy from the hand and attack enemies with it. Strength increases as you level up. Zhang Cheng thinks that this is a very good option for leveling up hand-to-hand combat. He needs to think about it. The system notifies that Rage. For a short period of time, all characteristics are improved, and the damage received is reduced by 30%. Zhang Cheng clicks on the system window, and a notification appears stating that he has successfully mastered 2 talents. 2 streams of energy flow throughout his body. 2 flames of different colors appear in his eyes. Zhang Cheng wonders if he feels hot and cold at the same time. Is this really the same gift? The next day morning, he lies on the sofa and sleeps. He smells a pleasant smell. He immediately woke up and asked where this scent came from. Xiao Roman 11U approaches him with a plate and notices that he is awake. Zhang Cheng is surprised to see her and asks if she is okay. He thinks she is a real goddess. He looks at Bill has but Mordore's collection efficiency increased by 60%. Zhang Cheng moves very quickly and stops next to Zio Roman 11. She is surprised by this and asks the boss if he can really teleport. He says it's just an evasion talent. How many cores does it need to update? She gets upset and says she doesn't even have update notifications. Zhang Cheng is surprised and asks why is this. Zio Roman 11 is embarrassed and says that they can close this topic. It seems to her that those guys are now avoiding them. She didn't see a single looter. Zhang Cheng says that these guys are not so stupid, we need to get rid of them. He will look for them. He uses his skill and says that he found them. He thinks that after the update, the detection range has increased several times. Xiao Roman 11U looks out of the window and says that he is incredibly strong now, he can't hold back. Zhang Cheng says she is right, they should show them. They need to cleanse this city of garbage. Sometime later, many crawling zombies gathered in one room. Unexpectedly, the same zombie flies into the same room, destroying the wall with its body. This greatly surprises the other monsters. Suddenly, a rocket fired from a bazooka flies into this room. After this shot, a very strong explosion occurs in the building. Zhang Cheng enters this room through a hole in the wall. He sees the zombies running away and asks if they really think they can escape. He will drive them into a trap. They don't have to worry about ammo and kill them all. Zio Roman 11 agrees with him. People in empty space are talking to each other. Have they noticed that today someone is killing zombies in the city all day long? That's for sure. He thought that there were some large-scale military operations there. He didn't even dare to look outside. He saw it from afar. There are 3 people, a girl, an older girl, and a guy with a sword. Their fighting strength is no joke. The number of zombies in the city has decreased significantly. A fierce struggle for resources will soon begin, so he invites those who wish to form a team. The business district of the city is their territory. He sympathizes with anyone who dares to enter there, but she cannot vouch for herself. Maybe this is not a camp, but a shelter for the poor. He has friends who were there. They constantly complained that they had nothing to eat. Did he say that he can't vouch for himself? This is very scary. It seems to him that with the help of others, they will not leave even a stone from the camp. His name is Zhong Hao. He is in charge of the camp. He asks for forgiveness for the words of his comrade. They are not going to monopolize resources. At the same time, in reality, Kai Honda says there are fewer zombies. This is a great chance to get out for supplies. If they don't work together, then what's the point of the camp? Zhang Hao says that the decrease in the number of zombies is only temporary. More will appear soon. They are not strong enough. It is too risky. Kai Honda leaves and says that the lack of supplies is the biggest risk. Tomorrow he will lead the team, and he is not interested in whether he joins or not. Zhang Hao asks, is he serious? Are they friends or what? Why doesn't he obey his orders? Kai Honda leaves and says that it's all his fault. If he had listened to his opinion, their relationship would not have been like this. They must go. Today they will occupy that area. A lot of people agree with him. Several people stayed with Zhang Hao, and he says that the zombies are gone, but disaster cannot be avoided. Sometime later, Zhang Cheng and Zio Roman 11 sit at the table and look at the several dishes that are on the table. Xiao Roman 11 comes to them and says that this is their last dish. Zio Roman 11 looks at her in surprise and asks how she manages to make so many things from one ingredient. All these dishes belong to her. She will be the first to try. Zhang Cheng says he is shocked by what happened. Has she never seen food? Zio Roman 11 tells the boss that he doesn't know that in her past life she was very hungry. She was so hungry that she only ate the roots of the trees in the mountains. Zhang Cheng asks, is she from a poor family? That's why she ended up here. She agrees and says, which, by the way, thanks to her, they sold everything he gave them. Thanks to her face, they even received kids, so now they have 30 cans of gasoline. She thinks that she cannot admit that she comes from this world. Zhang Cheng says that's good, they can go to the bunker tomorrow. Xiao Roman 11 asks, are they still going there? He says there aren't enough zombies to improve it now. They must stock up on resources before the start of a new stage. Sometime later, they gathered near Fatty and his excrement. Zio Roman 11 asks the boss, is this his doing? Did he give him some special food? Xiao Roman 11 is embarrassed by this and says that it looks interesting. Zhang Cheng says he can't help it. He's a good boy, so he ate it all in one go. He hit Fatty's head with his palm lightly. His eyes lit up from something, and a very strong explosion occurred. Shang Cheng asks what happened just now. Zio Roman 11 tells the boss that there is black smoke. Xiao Roman 11 notices that there is a small cut on her hand. He walks up to her and asks, is she okay? Zio Roman 11 must heal her quickly. He wonders if premium dog food is so powerful that his farts can harm a person. He notices something strange in the black smoke. Fatty starts to come out through this black smoke. The girls are surprised to see something. 3 identical wolves emerged from the smoke. This surprises Zio Roman 11 greatly. The system notifies that the pet's name is Fatty. The type of beast is Energy Beast, King of Wolves. Growth stage, first stage. Preferences meat, zombies, mutant animals, mutant insects. Talents, double combat. After entering battle, the strength, speed, and effectiveness of attacks increases exponentially. Call of the Ancestors can summon a poisonous shadow to join the battle. Zio Roman 11 is surprised that Fatty is so huge. Shang Cheng thinks that it is as expected from an S-rank pet. Given his strength, he can safely leave territory to him. He says that he is leaving the house to him. He must obey Zhao Roman 11U and not let anyone get to them. Zio Roman 11 says that his voice has not changed at all, but his appearance is impressive. Shang Cheng says that they should go to the bunker. Sometime later, someone takes the ring and thinks that they get the resources pretty quickly. The man asks what's wrong with their camp. They trick them into helping them find resources and then try to kill them. Kai Honda says they shouldn't blame him. It's all their boss. They can't do anything about it. The man asks, aren't they afraid of becoming everyone's enemies? This definitely won't end well. Kai Honda says they are far from weaklings. If he leaves everything he has here, then so be it. He will let him go. What does he think about this? The man is shocked by this and asks if he is saying this seriously. Kai Honda says that of course it is. Besides, no one knows what their boss is like, so he didn't tell them anything. The man is very worried and agrees with him. He places 2 rings in his hands. 2 guys immediately run away from him. Kai Honda chuckled and thought, Zhang Hao wanted to create a good image for the camp, right? He will help him with this. 2 men in suits stand on the roof of a building with weapons. One of them says that this is probably the 3rd group they have robbed. He takes his sniper rifle and says that in China there is a saying, a praying mantis grabs a cicada and behind him stands a sparrow. So they are the sparrow. He takes aim and says it's time to catch them. Sometime later, the guy runs into the camp and tells the boss that things are bad. Kai's team was captured by foreigners. Zheng Hao asks, did he say foreigners? He shouldn't rush. He should explain properly. The guy says that they followed his orders and searched for supplies in the shopping area without harming anyone. Unexpectedly, they were attacked by people who, in collusion with these foreigners, wanted to kill them. They defeated a couple, but in terms of combat power, they were no match for them. Kai Zhenyu asks, where are the others? Why was he the only one who returned? The guy says they are all dead. They released him so that he could give it to them. He said that if they did not deliver the supplies to the appointed place today, they would attack their camp. Kai Zhenyu looks at the piece of paper and reads what is written there. She thinks that's almost half of all their supplies. The guy asks if there really are foreigners here. They have firearms. They are no match for them. It's better to get away from here as quickly as possible. Zheng Hao says that they should not panic. There are still more players from China. They will not be able to defeat them. He looks at the piece of paper and says that this is only half. They can always get more. But he is afraid that they will not let them go so easily. Kai Zhenyu asks the commander if he is really going to send supplies there. Zheng Hao says she doesn't have to worry. He has a plan. After some time in some cave, Zio Roman 11 walks through the nest of monsters and asks, where is the center of this horror? It looks endless. The boss should work harder. There is no point in sitting there. She is surprised to see a huge monster in front of her. The zombie looks at her incomprehensibly, and she was very scared by this. She asks, what is he looking at? It's better to tell him where the weapons are kept. The zombie stares at her for a moment. He starts shaking his head in denial. Zio Roman 11 thinks that he seems to understand what she is talking about. She says if he doesn't know, then he should just get out of the way. The zombie obediently leaves her, and she thinks that he really understands her. And she unknowingly raised her level again and discovered some new talent. Zio Roman 11 approaches the zombie and says that he should wait. Didn't he see the big metal balls? It explodes, fire appears, then what are zombies afraid of? Where is it? The monster points his finger to the ground. Zio Roman 11 looks at where the monster pointed her and asks, is that there? At the same time, Shang Cheng and the huge zombie strike each other at the same time. He is greatly pushed back by this monster's attack. He lands and thinks that the armor and skill together reduce the damage by 35%, but he is unable to block the blows of this monster. Why hasn't Zio Roman 11 found the mechanism yet? He can't hold this zombie back any longer. A huge zombie swings its arms and hits the ground with great force. At the same time, Zio Roman 11 tells the boss that she can't do it anymore. She goes down and stops. She went down very deep and was breathing heavily due to fatigue. She says she's already in very deep. She notices 4 robots standing in this room. Zio Roman 11 notices these robots and says in surprise that these are mechanized warriors. Judging by the number of heads, there are 4 of them, but these can only be considered as spare parts. Only one is intact, but it seems to be broken. They'd better forget about it. She calls Zhang Cheng and tells her boss that things are very bad here. In addition, there are huge patrol officers here. He looks at her and asks, isn't that one over their hole? He's probably fine. He'll come down now. Zio Roman 11 asks the boss, is he not injured? Zhang Cheng says that he only missed one hit due to carelessness. She asks, is that all? Then he will definitely cope with this patrol. He says that first he will distract them with himself, he will try to lure them out, and she must be ready for battle. Zio Roman 11 gets very angry and says that this is terrible, this is too risky, next time she will be in charge of the plan. Suddenly, several explosions occur in this large room, which attract the attention of huge zombies and scare Zio Roman 11. The monsters begin to run towards the zombies and begin to put out the fire that was started after this explosion. Zio Roman 11 looks around in surprise and asks, is it he who arranged all this? Zhang Cheng ran to her very quickly and agreed with this. She says it was very sudden. It seems to her that it is better for them to evacuate. He says she should stop talking like that, and she needs to surround the place with a toxic fog. They need to buy time for repairs. In the system window, it is written that billet steel is 638 pieces, special steel is 135 pieces. Repairs using existing resources will take 30 minutes. Repair progress 0%, steel minus 10, energy core minus 10. Zio Roman 11 starts crying and leaves to use the mist. Zhang Cheng grabbed her hand and said that he found about 100 grenades here. She can try to attract the zombies' attention with these grenades. He transfers these grenades to her using a system and touch. Zio Roman 11 is shocked by this and tells her boss that she doesn't want to die. Zhang Cheng says that she should trust him. This is only the second stage. Further, it will be more difficult. The system notifies that he has lost 100 grenades. Zio Roman 11 notices a huge zombie. She uses her skill and says that the zombies are already back. She runs to these monsters and tells the boss that she will do everything, but he must not forget about her when he finishes. Zhang Cheng says that he would not deceive her. Moreover, they are almost family. As long as he breathes, he will not leave her. He wonders why the consumption of materials is so high. Will he be able to fix it before the resources run out? In the system window, it is written that the repair progress is 3%, minus 84 steel, minus 57 energy cores. Zio Roman 11 runs towards the huge zombies with a bazooka in his hands and calls out to these idiots. She runs around this room and shoots at all the monsters, attracting their attention. She dodges the monsters' attacks and says that since she can't kill them, she will piss them off. She takes out some grenades from her inventory and tells these idiots that she won't let them scream. They must eat these pomegranates. There are many explosions in the cave while a crowd of zombies stands near an armored personnel carrier. Sometime later, a lot of huge zombies are lying on the floor and Zio Roman 11 says that it was hard. Bullets, rockets, and grenades, everything that could be used has been used up. Another zombie walks towards her, stomping his foot loudly. She says the boss didn't move at all. She looks at two huge zombies walking towards her and says that she needs to hold out a little longer. She is using her last strength to stand on her feet and thinks that she should not call him for help. She needs to buy some more time. What could she be afraid of? In the worst case scenario, she will change jobs and become a zombie. Suddenly, a mechanical warrior appears from the green fog. Zio Roman 11 realizes that this is the boss. But why does it seem to her that something is wrong? Zhang Cheng flies up a few meters in his mechanical suit. He flies past all the huge zombies very quickly. He flies up to Zio Roman 11 and says that he repaired it, although there are not enough resources, but it can fly. She asks, what did he just say? Zhang Cheng says that she should fly home and he will stop the monsters. He jumps out of the mechanical warrior and says that he will leave it to her. She must not allow it to be damaged, because it is the last copy in the world. He stabs with his sword and asks, what is this freak looking at? He is his enemy. Zio Roman 11 tells the boss not to worry. She will protect it even at the cost of her own life. She will complete her mission. Zhang Cheng dodges the monster's attack and thinks she should hurry up. He uses his skill and thinks he should try it. Zio Roman 11 controls the mechanical warrior and says that she must do this for the boss no matter what. She takes off at great speed and flies to the ceiling. Zhang Cheng notices that she has flown away and thinks that she did a great job. He channels his energy into the sword and asks the zombies what are they looking at. He releases his energy and says that they must come here. Their battle is not over yet. Sometime later, a loud sound is heard near Zhang Cheng's house. Kai and Zhenyu throw stones at the fence and hopes that he will help them deal with these foreigners. She notices Fatty, who looks at her with an angry look. He approaches her very quickly and Kai and Zhenyu wonders, what is this? She dodges his attack and wonders why there is a monster in his house. She jumps into the building's window and is surprised to see Fatty chasing her. She wonders what kind of monster this is. He's too fast. She can't fail this test. You need to lure the monster to the captain. Fatty approaches her very quickly and is about to attack her. At the same time, Kai Honda was hung up by his arms and stood next to him for several meters. The man who was sitting on the chair says that time is up. These Chinese won't come, so they have to wait. Another man douses him with gasoline from a bucket. Kai Honda thinks that Zhang Hao just abandoned him in the end. He thought he was being kind to him, but he just took advantage of him. The man takes out a lighter and says that he need not be afraid. Life is a flame, and he will help him light it. Kai Honda looks at the flame of the lighter in horror. The men stopped and turned around when they heard someone's steps. Zhang Hao slowly walks towards them. The big man asks where their guard is. Where did he go? Another man says that he doesn't know a single word of telephone. Who's he really killed? Zhang Hao throws the ring and says that this is what they asked for. Will they release him? The man pulls on them. Does he even understand what business negotiations mean? The other men also took out their weapons and pointed them at him. The man smiles and says that it upset him, but he will accept these supplies as his life. Zheng Hao says that he has heard that Europeans are good at doing business, but it seems to be just a lie. The man smiles and says that instead of honoring the terms of the contract, they prefer to conduct dialogue with decision history. Zheng Hao opens his jacket and reveals that he has tied many dynamites to himself. The man raises his hand and says they should let him go. After that, he took Kai Honda and they left them together. The man gets very angry and says that he should send a couple of men after them and kill them. At the same time, Zheng Hao runs away from this building very quickly. Kai Honda asks him, why is he running so fast? This way his rooms are loaded. Zheng Hao says he should be quiet. The explosives on it are fake. This surprises Kai Honda very much, and he asks what has he done. Decided to play with his life. Zheng Hao wonders why they didn't try to lure him away. Maybe it didn't work out for them. Looks like I'll have to use the second plan. He hopes that they have everything prepared. Suddenly a man lands in front of him. He destroys the ground upon landing and asks where are they running so fast. Their boss ordered something to be given to them. Kai Honda says that he should look and be lost. If he had listened to him right away, they would have avoided such. Zheng Hao says that he cannot allow other lives for him. Kai Honda asks why he cares about the others. He also has nothing to do with him and came only to pretend to be a hero. The man asks why they are fighting. They don't seem to be on the best terms. There is a proposal, they leave him the explosives, and he will let them go. How do they like this offer? Suddenly Fatty comes up to him from behind. The man is very surprised to see him and wonders what is happening here and what kind of monster is this.